adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are out here in Ivrix at the Pearl Sanctuary, where you are members of a clandestine organization known as the House of Flowers. Here you have established a base, a house that you have decided to call home after having left the Silvergrass Hacienda and come to the capital of Ivrix, where the past couple sessions you were rescuing some miners from a flooded mine. Last week you successfully finished rescuing the miners and cleared out the mine of some nasty intruders that were inside there. Returned back home to question Greg Budknife, your local acquisitions expert and equipment specialist, about why he was in the area. So, as you guys find yourselves rested here in your home, you know that you are to meet with Dreamshade, the Torfali woman, supposed to have a job for you today.
Did we get a long rest this morning?
You do get a long rest, yes.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
The Pearl Sanctuary, seriously?
Ray
That's
approved.
where we're going with this. Yep. Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not better than the clam trap, though.
Which one is Calatrix's preferred place to go and frequent when she's in town?
Well, neither of those.
Neither of those. Okay.
I assume there are some like specialty places you can go.
Oh, of course. Some more exotic and less mainstream clubs. we'll go
Exotic's the right word, but specific.
I love that. I can see Dave typing right.
Oh, this morning, what would you guys like to
If
do
we see it, I'll
before
point
she
it out.
arrives? If you see the strip club, you'll point it out?
For sure, yep.
Okay.
Let's see. First thing in the morning. Good morning. Did Greg stay overnight, or is he on his way again?
Yes. Nope. Greg stayed overnight. He has a room, is made himself comfortable, and he will have come out in his, coveralls, missing his shirt.
Oh, great.
Good toodling morning!
Good morning to you.
Yeah.
How
Sorry for the
Just
indecency, but
down.
Toodlin wanted to, get it started on the day. Figure I'd take a shower here in a bit.
I mean, that sounds like a fun activity for the day.
Of
How
course!
was your trip down?
Uneventful for the most part. I just had to avoid those toodling dinos. How about you? How was your trip down here?
Also relatively uneventful. I think we saw hippos. Did we see hippos?
Hippos. My goodness. Have you ever seen a hippo skull? Doesn't look like the critter at all.
Can't say I have, or I suppose if I have, I didn't recognize it.
hippo skulls look like saber-toothed tigers. They're quite menacing and dastardly. They say that hippos are one of the most dangerous land animals in the world.
Well, I do think some of the dinosaurs might actually have them talk.
I don't know. First you think they're all cuddly and round and blumpy, but all of a sudden they open their mouth and they can crunch ya. It's tootling terrifying.
Certainly, if we weren't traveling without Bodhi, the hero of the realm, it would have been much more difficult.
Does Bodhi make things easier?
Around hippos, he does.
Around hippos? Is he the hippo whisperer? Or is he just...
I don't think I've ever heard Bodhi whisper, but he does speak to them.
Does that make him... hippie?
Oh gosh, I hope so.
Probably so.
Would you like a drink, Greg?
Yeah, got any orange juice?
Sure. I'm gonna mix him some orange juice and vodka.
I'll take the screwdriver, but hold the vodka.
Oh. More for me then.
Yep. Well, excuse me. I'm gonna head over and get clean, but say hello to the high hippie that likes the hippos. Have fun! And he tootling goes out of the kitchen.
Yeah, Callie, can we talk for a second?
Where are you?
I'm just turn around.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. So I don't know what the plan is for today, but I know yesterday in the mines we ran into like an Almarad, right?
Did we?
Well, no, not specifically, but Almarad will be appeased if they did the stuff from Sescal Ask. Do you remember the stone?
It's all coming back to me now.
And I'm sure you left it for me to find, but I think I figured out. You know, we've run into Almarad before, right? I mean,
I think
yeah. Remember? And I reach into the bag of holding and pull out a symbol of Almarad. So I know you didn't say it because I'm sure it's for us to find as your trainees, but we found this symbol back in Shu, actually.
Well done then. Full marks.
Yeah, well, thank you. I've never got a grade before, actually. I don't know what to do with those. So, anyways, I think we found it back in the temple. Remember the bearded demon guys and stuff?
Oh yes. They were pretty obsessed with the idea of Almarad.
Yeah, I don't remember. Somebody knew about Almarad, but I was my memory's not the best, actually. But I thought I'd tell you that I figured it out. So we should maybe look more into this Almarad chap person.
Is Almarad linguistically, is that a Shuian name?
No. Linguistically, it's not.
Just check.
I mean, do you remember what was happening in there? Was there vampires, or was that the other place we went to? Was it the only place we went to?
I think there were
I think there was. He's the god of I think of demons and assassins, and like gnolls like him and stuff.
I haven't had enough orange juice to revive my memory yet.
I already
I
put
pour
some.
myself some more vodka.
Yeah, there's some vodka with a splash of orange juice in there for you. I call it a splishy splash.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I know you think better when you've got your thinking juice.
Indeed.
I'm such an enabler. So we could also.
Okay.
I wonder if there's any like maybe the temples in town that we could maybe, or libraries we could maybe search for Almarad, or maybe we just. What does the symbol of Almarad look like, Eric?
It is depicted as a great black gargoyle with a gnoll's face.
We could try to look for maybe symbols around town, or you could use your connections to maybe find some. I
Are
don't know.
there any Knoll tribes in Ivrix?
No. There are occasional individual unique gnolls that join the House of Flowers, but they are few and far between.
Eric, how are gnolls looked at within the world of Toivoa?
Generally as monstrous creatures, they're ostracized due to their generic bloodlust. It's a primal thing for them. They're not
It's not like culturally
very
different,
welcome.
like orcs are just culturally different, so they're not really equal.
They're culturally distinct away from orcs. They have their own cultures. Generally, they are viewed as a barbaric species.
Okay. Because I wrote down what the tablet said, if you remember, and it says, "Break the underwater wall to the mine, flood the mine, so Almarad will control the ore. Then Almarad will be appeased and be more receptive to me." So maybe the Seskal Ash guy is, trying to become like
Woo
the
Amarad?
Sesco is trying to get the favor of Almarad. It sounds like for something. Like maybe he's trying to become like Mr. Assassin, or something like that. Since Almarad is like the god of assassins. I don't know how that works. I mean, I've never really prayed to a god for assassins, but maybe you do, Callie?
No. I mean, clerics and priests have their place, but I don't.
I've heard you pray a lot. I mean, you at least you tell people to get on their knees a lot. I'm assuming it's prayers.
Prayers, perhaps. Not to a god.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
The thing is, you two are in shenanigans for this.
Interesting. We should look for a cult growing in Ivrix.
is Almarad common within the House of Flowers, Eric? Says he's
No.
like so it's not really a thing for.
No, that is viewed more as the murder and wanton murder as opposed to precise reduction of an individual. Almarad is more of the mass murderers, the chaotics, the killing for pleasure type, as opposed to business.
It's kind of the anathema of like what we do.
Right. You are professionals as opposed to psychotics.
Well, you could be both, Eric.
You both.
Yes, you can be both.
Professionally psychotic.
So what do you think we should do today? Are we going to investigate the other houses, see if they're involved? Maybe check out the lake, or look for Almarad worshippers?
Are you thinking, Neo, that we should just head out this morning before receiving any messages?
No.
I'm not against it if you are.
Like you said, I would say one plan is better than no plan.
Oh yes, I did say that, didn't I?
In introduction to plan making.
That's a very important class. Oh, that's so
Maybe Galileo knows something. Where have you seen the others around here this morning?
I'm coming.
Not this. Oh, there
What's
he
up?
is. That's a nice shirt.
Yeah, I'm trying to expand my wardrobe.
Who'd you steal it from?
What are you guys talking about?
If you have to think that much, it sounds like it's going to be a lie no matter what.
We were talking about Almarad and cults within your bricks.
Cults.
So we've run into this Almarad character. Well, not directly. Before in the past, and we're trying to remember what we remember about what we remembered of him. Do you have any experience with Almarad?
No, just what we learned recently.
Wonderful.
I'll show Galileo the amulet that we found too. This is Almarad, his or her or their who them's symbol.
Okay.
No head.
Yeah, what we learned rescuing the miners was that
Can you put your sword away, please?
I was just using the hilt to try to get the cap off this bottle.
I can just, you got it. You can just cut the whole thing off, I guess. You don't need to recycle it. Please don't cut yourself. I'm don't, you know already, but it's going to be sharp if you drink it.
Drink around the sharp bits.
it was the marrow, I think, that worshipped this Almarad.
Did we run into Marrow?
In the caves, or the flooded mine.
That's right, we did just recently, yesterday even.
Do we know what the fish face guy was, Eric?
This guy.
Like the guy we
roll
got
a history check? Yeah. A
Yes.
6. You do not recognize what that was.
The fish face guy, because there was Marrow, and then there was trolls, and then there was dinosaurs, and then there was one more. We don't know what they were. Are Scions? I don't remember. Do you guys remember what that fish guy was? Because I think he was either their leader or
Talking
Cisco
about this
asked.
guy, right?
Yeah, that guy. He's got like displacer beast hair.
Yeah. We should have kept the displacer beast as a pet after all.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy was.
Maybe Bodhi does.
Bodhi's asleep, man.
Of course,
He had a rough day. Yeah, he had a rough day. He's not taking part of this.
We can ask Bodhi once he gets down here. Maybe he knows a lot of unhelpful things.
Animal creatures.
Yeah, maybe it's an animal.
Well, the miners that we rescued, Remind me what house they belong to?
I will answer slowly because I gotta find where it is in my notes.
Helps if I'm holding without help.
Gourds, I think.
Boards.
In that case, why don't we at least write a message to the House of Cards? Both inquiring after their health and asking if they've seen any clue of this Almarad growing. And we can give them the information that Almarad might be interested in the ore.
Okay. I'll go get my writing supplies.
Oh yes, we're in the kitchen.
Are there other mines in town, Eric, or is there only one for?
There's a couple mines in the area. The primary one is the big iron mine, but there's a smaller mine off to one of the sides that mines quartz.
And this was the main mine?
Yes, this was the main mine.
Okay.
We are definitely expecting a message from Dreamshade today.
Indeed.
Ooh,
Should be
so
here
tempted to go back to bed.
right after breakfast. So, is there anything you would like to do before she arrives? You have about an
I will
hour.
wake up Odie before she arrives.
How are you going to wake up our lovely herbaceous friend?
Excellent question. Let's see, what are my options? I have a sword. I have a mage hand. I have a thunderclap. Let's see. Oh, I have all these higher level spells that I have never used in my life.
Or are you simply going to shake him awake?
That's not happening. Something might fudge. Mage hand, I think. Mage hand. I don't suppose I can lift a bucket of water. Perhaps just a glass of water.
Okay. You have a glass of water. Okay.
I'm gonna mage hand a glass of water to pour onto Odie's face in the morning.
Okay. Bodhi, you have been rudely bathed.
Actually, as she was mage handing the glass of water through the bead curtains that are the front door of my bedroom door, if you notice the perception score over there to the right, kind of wakes up, and Bodhi's like, oh, I got cotton mouth. Oh, that was a rough night last night. Oh, sweet, some water. The universe provides. Drinks down a big old cup of water. Oh, yeah, love the universe, man. That's good stuff.
How much of that is water and how much of it is vodka, Caltry?
In my vodka.
Not gonna share the vodka?
I was hoping to clean him up a little bit.
Understood.
You
With as little effort as possible.
You cleaned up my GI tract, man. You'll notice that. You'll be happy in about an hour from now. Yeah.
I am a little annoyed that I don't hear screaming. But from the other room, I'm going to call to Bodhi that he should brush his teeth. Dream Shade will be here in half an hour.
Yeah. Bodhi puts like a leaf of mint in his mouth. And then just kind of walks to the kitchen. He's wearing like macrame underwear
Yeah.
and his tie-dye shirt. And he's just walking out and he's drinking the water. He walks in, he's just about done with the water when he gets to the kitchen. Oh,
Have you ever
man.
seen people in macrame underwear walk around? It's quite bad. It's quite
Yep.
bad.
Yep.
You forgot pants.
Yeah, man. He told me to come out here, and I know when the mistress talks, we gotta just listen, man. But I'm pretty happy because I got this glass of water. Hangover's already starting to be fought off. It's all right. Today's a great day. Oh. And he does like a yoga backwards bridge stretch. Oh.
It is macrame
no.
underwear.
He had macrame underwear. And his t-shirt comes up so his belly's like hanging out too. Oh.
I'm gonna admire the water feature through the window.
This is a great morning. Great morning to be alive. We saved a bunch of people. We put a bunch of like credit, bunch of deposits into our karmic bank, man. Like this is good. This is a good morning. Oh, warrior pose.
Bodhi man, maybe everybody into some
Warrior?
Tai Chi
You
exercise.
look like you're about to.
What's that, Mio man?
I was saying maybe you could leave everyone into some Tai Chi warm-ups as while I fix up breakfast.
Oh yeah. Let's do some Tai Chi, man.
I would, but I have to take Mimi for a walk.
Oh yeah, but remember the key to getting inner balance is getting outer balance first. The way you get outer balance is move as slow as possible to the pose you're trying to get to.
I'm gonna restock the potion belts.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot to say, Eric, how many potions did we get over our break? We can get them today too if you.
I'm sorry. What was the question? How many potions did you get over your break?
We talked about
Yes.
purchasing more healing potions, so
Yeah, if you crafted them or purchased them, you go ahead and cut those down.
okay. Let's see. I'm seeing how much we have.
Up to you guys.
Can we do like 6 normal and then 2 greater?
Fine.
How much are?
And the normals are 50 gold each. The graders are 150 gold.
Okay, I'll count that off and put it in the bag of holding here.
No, we're skipping over a lot of that stuff.
Whiskey is not in the inventory.
What is it?
Whiskey.
That's in
Whiskey
the
is not in the inventory.
pantry.
Well, I'm finding it hard to get on my potion belt.
Are you asking for help?
Never mind, I found the little bottles. I'm just going to empty these potions out first.
Are you dumping potions out in order to reload the potion bottles with whiskey?
I am not, but I do have a bottle that used to have an antitoxin in it that doesn't anymore. So that one is getting washed out and filled with whiskey.
Understood.
But
So
sometimes
instead of
you need an
antitoxin, you're adding
emergency.
toxin.
I'm over here choosing my choices.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool. Well, while you guys are sitting there restocking, you will hear a knock at the front door.
Who knocks at our door? Oh. I'm gonna mage hand it open, I guess, and then just kind of lean into the hallway and see who it is.
You don't even bother going down the hall. You just open that for me type thing.
I have whiskey to pour into a tiny bottle mouth, so
Understood. So instead of walking down the hall to open the door, you use the magic of the weave to open it for you. As the door opens, Dreamshade will come striding in confidently. It's me. Hello?
Welcome. Good morning.
Hello. Up to habits. It's good. At least you're in the routine. You can tell she disapproves, but obviously Caltrix probably doesn't give a damn.
No. How was your day?
Well, the last 3 were quite engaging. And the next 2 are going to be even more so. But, yeah.
Keep up your strength.
I told you that I had come here to give you a job and wanted to see if you were going to accept it. After all, the pay is good and it's in your nature, and I believe you did a great job once you did.
Well,
and Altar is here.
Why don't you go ahead and... Oh, good morning, Altar.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
Not at all. You woke up only a few minutes behind Bodhi. And you're wearing pants, so I think you're coming out on top.
Altar, are you wearing pants?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank God.
As opposed to macrame underwear?
Oh no, not macro.
Visuals are in Discord. Visuals are in Discord.
Oh, they are okay.
Who asked for those?
Not me.
The thing is that I totally believe that Bodhi is going to the farmer's market and just taking pictures of his normal neighborhood.
Dude, what are you doing to me?
Right now I'm doing morning Tai Chi, morning stretches. Oh, here it is, downward dog. Oh.
Try not to look directly at it.
Yeah,
No.
and for the record, I've seen the second style in person, and it's not pleasant.
So he instead of like his legs together for downward dog, he has them kind of spread. So he's looking back through his legs at Dreamshade. You want to join me, Dreamshade? This is a great way to wake up.
She looks down at you. I'm sorry, I think that's a little short for me.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the longest distances to travel are the shortest steps you have to take. You never know, man. Just be ready. Put out the positive waves.
Speaking of positive waves, I have a bit of a challenge for you on this next job. How do you all feel about disguises?
Neil really likes them. Yeah, Neil loves them.
Well,
He might be in one right now.
I don't think he is. Really him.
No costume now. Just I have.
Wherever he is. But here, Calatrix, and she's going to hand you a scroll. Specifically, a scroll case containing 4 scrolls.
My mage hand will pick up a scroll case with 4 scrolls.
These will help you with the assignment, because assignment is overseas. We are going to grant you access to the teleportation circle in the council chambers. so that you can come and go as necessary. Scrolls in the case, one of them is a scroll of teleportation. It'll allow you to get back here once you've left. The assignment... Wizard? That is in eat?
Yep. So, like
I
that.
haven't heard that term in probably 40 years.
If you hang around more wizards, you'll hear it.
Ah, I understood. But the other 3 scrolls are scrolls of seeming. They will allow you to blend in with the culture where you are going. Because we are going to be sending you to the land of Corlin. A land full of orcs, minotaurs, Glencalli, and all sorts of other monstrous races that would consider smooth skins like us to be food. The request that we've received is from a plant that is looking to grow in Slashmawport. And we're looking to assist in the growth by sending someone to deal with a difficulty in their garden. Golug Leatherpetal, a member of the Stonecrop family, has asked for assistance. Golug,
Against what?
well, see, it's asked for help in reference to a request from Surga Brainsmasher, the governor of Slashmawport. Surga has asked for assistance from the House of Flowers in exchange for political favors and a little bit of gold. I'm not sure as to the details. Leatherpetal wasn't exactly forthcoming. After all, they're not used to the way things are done here in Evrix and are setting up their own garden there in Slashmawport. They asked for assistance, and we're duty-bound to provide it because the Stonecrop is a little bit busy at the moment. We're going to take this job on ourselves as the House of Grass.
Well, I look forward to meeting this Golug. Surga. Does Surga have
You guys are so dirty tonight. Just saying.
Did they?
Does political power? Like, actually?
Continue. What were you saying?
Galio?
Did they say the nature of the problem that they need assistance with?
They did not. Golug was quite reticent to provide more details. He did state that he has set up a temporary teleportation circle that will ensure safe travel there. However, it will be consumed upon arrival.
Mysterious.
You'll be able to identify Golug quite easily. Mr. Leatherpetal has pink ears.
Like a human?
No, as in bright pink. Or like Bodhi after a good Tai Chi workout. In the sun.
So do you shouldn't be turning that color just for some stretches. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm stretching really well. So I'm actually stretching farther than I've ever stretched before.
You stretch to the floor. You touch the floor.
With all of my limbs at the same time. I'm grounded. I'm 4 square. The strongest
Babies
shape.
can do that.
Who can?
Babies?
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to get back to my inner innocence. My baby self. That's the only way through, man. Clear out all the gunk, all of the negative waves have been hitting on me since I've been an adult, man. Back to the innocence, man.
Your goal in training is to regress to your baby strength?
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm glad you're picking up what I'm laying down. Oh, that reminds me. And then I just kind of lay down on the ground.
Oh no.
Just
I
flat
think
on
we're
your
making
back.
progress.
Not pretending to stretch anymore. Now you're
I'm
just
like
laying
starfish.
Starfish time.
Starfish. Like this full starfish.
I'm
Back
glad
in
you're
Yeah.
laying down, buddy.
mayonnaise. And you're
Dude, I'm glad you're laying down. I'm getting tired of that sun bouncing off your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back to ignoring what's on the floor.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Dream Shade, when do we gotta go, man?
Are you just? Does your head come up to say this, or
No, I'm just putting it out into the universe, man. It'll get to
Understood.
where it'll get to where it needs to go.
Dream Shade shakes her head, looking at Caltrix. The sooner the better. They did mention that there's something time sensitive about it, but unfortunately, I have to be somewhere, and I'm going to be heading to the north of Ivrix to do a little bit of reconnaissance on one of the northern wards.
All right, man.
The sooner the better, but preferably you'll be done in the next 3 days. Will that be sufficient?
Well, we haven't seen the problem yet, but I can't imagine why it would take more than 3 days.
Very well.
Especially
And Bodhi,
with...
you might want to make sure that you collect those dust bunnies from underneath the table.
Bodhi, you kind of hear just a light snore from Bodhi.
Okay.
No worries.
She takes your elbow, Calatrix. How do you do this? How do you handle guys like him and Neo and Altar? Galio I can understand. But
You mean the savior of the universe, of the land, or whatever we called him?
yeah.
Who wouldn't feel honored to travel with the savior of the land?
I'm not sure I would. How does that work?
How does what work?
The complete disconnect to reality, opposed to the mumbo jumbo that goes through the smoke that has inhabited his brain.
Oh, you're asking me how Bodhi's brain works.
Yes,
I shudder to think.
me too.
But he and the others are the future of our house. So all we can do is help.
That help us. Well, if anyone can shape them up, I know it's you.
You know this could easily be your job.
No, I'd retire.
I am surely going to die within the year at least. someone is going to have to pick this up.
Well, it won't. I do know a Loxodon who might be interested, though.
Well, you better get to recruiting.
If you'll excuse me, by the way, here's a little gift from overseas. And she's going to hand you a small bottle, a 4-ounce bottle, of a brownish liquor.
Don't recognize it?
Roll a history check.
Not the tip.
No, you do not recognize it, but it does smell nice.
Oh, wonderful. Surprise.
I picked it up in a deal, and I have no use for it. So, figured someone would appreciate it.
I'm sure someone will. Cheers.
Indeed. Have a good day.
Oh, don't worry, Team Shade. You're appreciated. I appreciate you. Don't worry about it. Ugh.
You're appreciated too, Bodhi.
Oh, thank you. And then, nope. He tries to do that like handspring thing where you go on your back and you get up on your feet.
Oh, Kip up?
But
Skip up, yeah.
yeah. But that doesn't work. So he just kind of rolls over on his stomach and then stands up like an old man.
Or like a baby, so...
Yeah, like a baby. Yeah, I'm.
Goals.
Babies can't do that. I forgot.
She looks at you, Altrix. Best of luck. She pats you on the shoulder and will go to leave.
I let her go.
So when are we supposed to go and be teleported?
At our convenience, I suppose. I
d-
float the scrolls over to Galileo.
Oh, all right.
Don't we need to be in disguise when we go?
She did make it sound like if we weren't in disguise, we were likely to be eaten. Although now that I say it out loud.
Uh-huh.
What the hell's going on over there, Altair?
What races are like appropriate for Corlin?
I have some beef jerky and she's wanting it really bad.
Let's see. Minotaurs, centaurs, lots of things that end in tars. Orc-tars.
What the heck is an orc-tar?
Half orc, half tar.
It's
What is it?
it's the back end of a boar plus the body of a orc.
Okay.
Oops. We're gonna find those someday.
They look a lot like orcs,
An orc-tar.
but other orcs
Back
shame
in
them.
boar. Front end boar. Got it. Adding to the list.
Were your orcs too slow? Make them part boar. So
Or make them part goat. They'll move faster.
that's a goblitar. Front end goblin, back end goat.
Gotcha, dude. Gotcha.
So we have scrolls of seeming, right? And then that's what we have. She gave us 3 scrolls. Is that right?
3 scrolls of
4.
seeming and 1 of teleport.
And there's 6 of us. So can you link seeming? I don't actually know what it does.
Yeah, sure. One moment.
I know what seeming does.
Seeming. This spell allows you to change the appearance of any number of creatures that you can see within range. Give each target you choose a new illusory appearance. An unwilling target can make a charisma saving throw, and if it succeeds, it is unaffected by the spell. The spell disguises physical appearance as well as clothing, armor, weapons, and equipment. Make each creature seem 1 foot shorter or taller, and appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change a target's body type, so you must choose a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. The spell lasts for the duration unless you use your action to dismiss it sooner. Changes wrought by the spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use the spell to add a hat to a creature's outfit, objects pass through the hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing or would feel the creature's head and hair. Use the spell to appear thinner than you are. The hand of someone who reaches out to touch you would bump into you while seemingly still in midair. You can guys make yourselves look like other creatures. 8 hours per scroll.
Did she say that we need to do this before we leave? Or when we
Did
get
not
there?
say that.
She
Left that up
wasn't
to Caltrix's
specific.
discretion.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll probably just use one right before we teleport.
Do we have someone who can cast it?
Calatrix is
Trying
the
to look
best
at
shot.
Altair. Me?
Calatrix, yeah.
That's a terrible
Available for Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard, Night Domain Cleric, the Archfey Warlock, and the Genie Warlock. So that's you, Calatrix. Or Bodhi has 2 levels in Wizard. So I can make y'all look like halflings.
We're just all looking identical to you.
Wait a minute. Our spells have to match the casters? Like,
Has to be no, it has to be on the caster's spell list. So it's on the board.
well, yeah, for sure. I'm just hung up on the idea that you're going to turn us all into halflings.
Yep. I mean, some of us, like Altar, will probably be more like a 3/4ling. Maybe.
Mhm.
So I think Calatrix should probably be in control of this spell.
Who wants to be lizard folk?
We're all going to end up looking like the Gimp.
Are you on T there, Eric?
Sorry?
Are you on T there, as I say it? Are they a monstrous race? You on T?
Oh, the 1T? Yes.
want
they are
to?
monsters, yes. Yes.
Okay. So should we decide what we want to look like so we can inform Callie what we want to look like? Or Callie, you deciding what we all look like?
I think she just decides. I want to be left in Ray's hands.
Yeah, right. You got all of us.
I'm sure Bodhi wants to be left in Caltrix's hands.
Yep. I think Ray is really good at like coming up with a theme, an idea, a dress. This is going to be great.
I mean,
Did I mention that we talked to Bad Rabbit on Friday night?
That's what I'm talking about.
Callie does say all the time, let me just use my hands.
Coincidentally, Bad Rabbit has been talking to me recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just can't picture a minotaur in tie-dye. Ugh.
No. Absolutely not. That wouldn't
So,
happen.
Callie, you get to decide.
No, man, the Minotaur isn't in tie-dye. You tie-dye the Minotaur, man. So the whole, like, the Minotaur's fur is tie-dye. That's what I'm talking about, man.
All right. How many of us can change our appearance normally?
I mean, I can through disguise and makeup and stuff like that.
But
I
this
can
spell
through
works
disguise
for
stealth.
this spell works for everyone you want at the same time, and you can be in control.
I know how the spell works, Bodhi.
All right.
I'm just asking that without the spell, how many of us can modify our image?
I cannot.
I think you and
Altair, can you?
Checking. I do have the spell, but I just have to remember it. I have to rearrange my spell list.
I don't know that it's necessary today. I just thought it might be useful to get more information from our contact before we go all in on a disguise.
Yeah, man. Like, I think the place we're teleporting to is in a safe place, so maybe we should talk to him. Because if we all end up there going there looking like something, and we were supposed to be something else, that could cause some sort of something to happen to us. You know what I'm saying?
Something of the sort, yeah.
Yeah. I knew you could. I knew you were picking up what I was laying down.
Well, we can't leave it on the floor. Is everybody ready to go today?
Well, it would be best for me if we waited another day. Well, not best. That was the intentions I was throwing out in the universe. But sometimes the universe takes your intentions and twists them. So if you want to go today, I am up for it.
What benefits would you gain if we went tomorrow?
I would just be able to do a little bit of art, clear my mind to some of the stuff that's up in my head, man.
Yes, you used a lot of your art in the mines.
I've used a lot of art over the last 2 days, but I still have some left, but not all of it.
Do you have materials to do art while we travel?
Yeah, it's the time. I need the time. I need approximately 6 hours. So if people want to walk around before,
Mm-hmm.
and we can leave in the afternoon, maybe?
What time is it now?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. That is when we wake up. I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. Do you guys have anything that you need to do in the city before we leave? Or that you would want to do in the city before we leave?
Normally, I'd just be buying supplies, but since I don't know the nature of the job, we'll do that at the port.
I have no
report.
plan.
Yes.
All right, Bodhi, we're going.
Oh,
What
I guess
was that?
I do need to just go see a pet sitter.
All right, Bodhi, you've got 1 hour.
Okay, that sounds good.
If you can add up all the hours and make it to 6.
What?
Like a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah. If I got an hour, man, I'll spend that totally productively.
Sure. Cool. So Galio's gonna go look for a pet sitter.
And we're leaving in an hour, right?
Yep, that's what Peltrix said.
All right.
Did Greg leave?
Greg is still at the house.
He was
Next time
showering
you
or
see
something.
Greg, he will be all foofed out as his hair is currently drying. Comes in looking like an absolute corgi.
A corgi?
Yeah. Hey, I saw. How you doing, guys?
Okay. How you doing, buddy?
I left my hair oil in the Tulin Hacienda.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah. So, gonna have to wait until all this settles back down naturally. Totally freaking you. So, you headed out?
We are. Won't be
Excellent.
on more than maybe 3 days.
Is there any jobs you need me to do while you're gone?
Oh, well, if you're going to be here, could you take care of Mimi?
Who's Mimi?
Mimi's my Labrador.
Oh, I love dogs. Absolutely. I can toodle and take great care of a Labrador. We'll play fetch and fetch. That's what Labradors play, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And duck hunt.
Duck hunt.
They love video game.
What is a video game? Does Mimi like going on duck hunts?
Yes.
Because I probably could use some duck. So, I think I'm going to take your pet. We're going to go hunting for some duck. Mimi!
Cheers,
How are
Mimi.
you? Mimi! Oh! Well, aren't you the cutest? Here's my hand. And he's going to roll his animal handling check. +2. Mimi doesn't like him.
Aw.
He looks at you apologetically. I'm not sure. See, I've never really actually dealt with such a large breed before. Normally I deal with Pomeranians.
That's all right.
I can
Yeah,
I
as
put
long as-
food in a bowl and throw a stick.
Yeah, it's just a little time. Just feed her and make sure she gets a walk. That's all.
Uh-huh. Got a leash?
Yep.
Okay. And does she have the collar on already? And
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that or anything. And did you have like cleaning supplies in case, I have to clean up after her on the walk? And it's tootling a lot of work to take care of a dog, isn't it?
Yeah. All that's up in my room.
You keep the poo supplies in your room? Well, that's not any stranger than what Bodhi keeps in his room. All right, I got it.
Yeah, dude, that's why mechanical line's better. It don't shit and pee.
All right, come on, Mimi, let's go get you a walk. And Greg Bud Knife will go off with Mimi to go on a walk. It's like
They'll eventually get along, Galileo. Mimi's pretty cool, so she might eventually warm up to him while we're gone.
Yeah, I figured. So I guess I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
Yeah. What are we all doing standing around here?
Galatrix, you're the one in charge.
Yeah, we gotta go to the teleportation circle to leave, though.
Okay.
That's at the
Council
wherever
chambers.
the council has it.
All right. Oh, you head over to the council chambers. Awesome. As you arrive, no one is out front of the council chambers. You guys are walking inside. It's empty here. As you look around, you don't see anyone around. You don't see any teleportation circle either.
Is there a
There's several
hidden
doors.
door in this room, or just an open door? Fine, let's go look for a door.
Gonna go look for a door? Okay. As you look around for a door, you will find a couple of doors that are quite interesting. One's a closet that has a variety of robes in it. The second one has a whole bunch of books and ledgers from archival purposes of the House of Flowers. And the third one leads into a large room And beyond a small desk, you see a teleportation circle written on the ground, shining with magical light. The rainbow hues glitter and shimmer. Before that, you see a small woman, probably about 4'3", dressed in a long purple robe, looks up at you. Oh, greetings. As she stands up, her long heron-gone ears get stretched backwards behind her head, and she smiles at you with a bucktooth grin. I'm Fliasso. Nice to make your acquaintance finally. You're here for the teleportation circle to take you to Slashmop Port. Have an appointment?
If we have an appointment, it was made up by Dreamshed.
Indeed. And you must be Calitrans and company. Why is he not wearing pants?
He's still not wearing pants. Like, I've been refusing to look at him since he laid down on the floor. Bodhi?
Oh, Bodhi's fully dressed now, man. That's what he did
Okay.
during that hour. He's
you got
in
dressed?
full.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's in full adventuring gear. Come on now, don't be ridiculous. Don't be
Bodhi,
ridiculous.
I am reassured that he has pants, and so I look to my right.
He's got
The
pants.
lion doesn't wear pants. The metal lion doesn't wear pants.
No, you don't wear pants.
No, he's
It's all
got big old.
It's all metal.
He's got big old clangers hanging out though, because they're metal.
Take your
He's got a bell.
exclamation point.
He's got a bell hanging from the underneath that clangs back and forth.
We're going to go with clangers. That's the term we're going to use.
Because they're metal, man.
I
Come on now.
understand. I understood the reference. Hence the
I'm
inspiration.
explaining the joke.
However, I didn't think that's the term we were going to go with. Clanger.
That's the term we're going with.
Ray, I'm so sorry. Thank you for putting up with this.
Me? That's for sure. Yep.
Yep.
Constantly, it's just me against the table. That's what's happening over here.
No way.
It's just because the guys. I'm always concerned, and I'm glad that
Oh, for sure, it's the boys' fault.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not gonna. All right.
Okay.
Well-
We're all telepathic. It's fine.
As Fliasso smiles at you all, please come right into the parlor and take your appropriate places in the circle. Are there any preparations you'd like done before leaving?
I was going to cast a spell of seeming before we go.
Yes, Fliasso, can I ask? We're headed to Slashmont, so what creature types, what races should we resemble?
Well, let's see. She goes over to her desk. /mop word /mop word. Recommendations include orcs, goblins. Bugbears wouldn't be included in that, of course. Tortolans are quite common, apparently, as are Minotaurs. Had a friend who's there's also the Kitsune, are apparently not uncommon in the area.
All right.
Turtle.
Oh yeah, for sure. The guy without ears is turning into a turtle.
Altar is being turned into a Tortolan.
It's
Turtle.
because he's used to not having ears.
True.
What are we turning Galileo into?
I think because we're gonna go talk to what's his face? who I believe we were told was an orc. I'm going to turn Galio into a very, very tall. Well, is it like 1 foot taller?
Yep, 1 foot taller, which is still very tall because Galio.
He's already pretty tall. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop him up another foot, shade his skin into like a nice, like slate rock color, with the blue highlights, whatever that is, tribal markings or just patterns on the skin. I don't know what that is.
Galio's
Fantastic.
71 in disguise.
Fantastic. That's great. Bottom tusks, obviously.
Obviously. I mean,
Obviously.
it is Galatrix.
Pretty well busty. And
Pretty well
well-muscled.
busty, as in male or female busty?
Oh, female busty.
So Galio is going as a female gray blue-skinned orc woman.
Yeah, I want to make sure that Galio is in charge where he goes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make Altar into a round little earless turtle.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop him
And
down another foot.
Altar, right?
Yeah, tall. Altar is 6'6", so I'm gonna be a tall tortilla at 5 foot.
All right, you're gonna be a super tall one. I am.
A freak of nature.
Let's see. I am also gonna go as an orc, I think. Bodhi, just because we're staring at hell, I was really tempted to turn him into a Herringon. Can I turn him into like a little short kitsune?
What?
Just a little short kitsune. You're just like a little ball of fuzz.
What's a cat? I have to look that up. I don't know what a katsune is, but I will do it.
Kitsune, Kitsune, fox person.
Isn't that what
What Greg Budknife is, yeah. He's a fennec breed as opposed to the traditional red fox breed, but
Yeah, Bodhi's getting the full fluff.
the full flouch is what you said?
I said fluff. He's getting all fluffed
Fluff.
out.
Okay.
Wait, how do you spell it?
Kitsune.
All right. Oh, they're trickster foxes. Okay, Japanese folklore.
Yep.
All right. Hey.
And I'm just about to finish the spell when I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like looking. Mio, where are you?
Just turn all the way around.
Oh.
Yep.
Fantastic. Let's make Mio. I don't have anything that goes invisible. Which makes sense. I mean, you don't get invisibility powers anyway, so it's fine. So tempted. I'm gonna turn Mio. I mean, he is kind of tall, though. I keep thinking of Mio as small.
Average.
He's so out of sight. I know, but you're taller than you should be. Alright, I'm gonna make Mio into a little minotaur.
Little minotaur.
No, it's okay. Yeah, he's getting the big cow ears. He's getting the big cow horns. He's getting like the muscular, like minotaur body. He's male, but nope, that's it.
Okay. Now, Caltrix, you said you were making yourself an orc. That was very bland.
Yep.
Non-descriptive.
Oh, you want more?
Well, you gave me more for everybody else, except for Galatrix.
Let me be.
And Brahmi.
Oh, Brahmi's
Do we have Brahmi?
coming. I'm sorry, I'm coming. Listen, I was working on something. I'm here. I really am. I'm here. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm here.
Aragon.
Where are we going?
I'm kidding. We are going.
Oh,
right.
excellent. Where are we going?
Orc for me, orc for her. She's going as an orc. With all of the, she gets to keep her coloring though. I think
She goes as an orc as well.
you've ever seen.
Okay.
And I am also going as an orc. But I am my chest prosthetic stays in place.
Sure.
Except I'm disguising it as just like terrible scars and like clearly like a wounded orc situation.
Okay.
As in, don't even talk to me.
Gotcha.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Mm-hmm. All one word. Awesome.
All
Okay.
right, everyone's in costume now? We all good?
Brahmi, right?
Brahmi is a neon orc.
Yeah.
With an underbite.
How do you talk like that?
You're not supposed to.
I feel like my teeth are going to get very dry.
They don't need to be.
Okay.
I believe we're going to a port city, so opportunities abound, no doubt.
Oh, excellent. Maybe we can go swimming. Here's a beach.
Let's find out in just a moment. All right, one high-level spell on it fell.
Okay.
Do I need to try for this, or can I just do it? I
We're
already.
going to go ahead and let it slide.
Actually, do they teleport for us? Because we need to use that
No,
scroll to get
they're
back.
going to do the teleportation for you, but the seeming would normally require
the
a
seeming.
die roll.
Okay.
5th level.
Right. Oh,
All right.
ready to teleport?
I make sure everybody's in the circle. I make sure everyone except the lion has pants on. Make sure we all look like monstrous races. And I give the Harangon the nod.
He smiles at you. He's have a nice time. And remember, we're not liable for where you land, but we do our best. And she will wave a wand in the air. The circle around you flares. And please find yourselves face to face with an orc. It has bright pink ears. Ugh. Reinforcements. Excellent. Thanks for the assistance. Didn't think that the house was going to actually help that fast. Welcome. Who's in charge?
We all point at Calvin.
I think we do this line
I just-
step back.
No, I just push Bodhi forward.
You're in charge.
Oh wait, he's a tiny fox person. Whoops, wrong one.
I'm confused.
Yeah, let me just wave Galileo forward. No, you do the talking, not this one.
All right, fine.
Gold Leatherpetal, nice to make your acquaintance. You are...
Galio.
Galileo. That's one of those protectorate names, right?
Right.
Right. Well, not one to judge. Thanks for your assistance coming in here. First real assignment I've gotten since I left training. Kind of set up the place and haven't even put up decorations yet. As you guys look around the room, it is very sparse. He has moved the couch out of the way. The stove is pushed to the side. He made room for the teleportation circle, which is currently fading in this room. I did what I was supposed to do, and I asked for assistance, and, well, trying to do what I gotta do. But, I've got an appointment with Serga today, if you're available.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
I like that. Just like the house to get shit done. You're not gonna, off me or anything, or train me or anything, right?
That's not in the plan.
Good.
Has that been a problem around here?
Well, I'm alone now. Had to take care of a little bit of pruning and isolationism. Kind of become my mantra here, because can't really trust any of the people here in Corlin to do what they say. Hoping that the house's reputation, enforces things a little bit more with Serga. Don't figure he's up for, get on the bad side of an entire clandestine organization.
Sounds like you need some new seeds.
I appreciate that. Got any?
I might have a few in mind.
Excellent. Awesome. Anyone I know?
Let's see how you work first.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Does she normally talk for you?
She's a very good bookkeeper. So why don't you tell us more about your problem?
Well, Serga's going to give you a full briefing, but what I know the situation is Serga's asked for our help in exchange for a bit of favor. So politically, he's going to owe the House of Flowers a solid. But Serga's daughter's gone missing. And we need to deal with a little bit of rebellion that might have taken her. So I think Serga's going to be the better person for you to get the details from. This way.
What?
And he moves a couple boxes to get to the front door, shoves them out of the way, and moves a couple crates that he had been using to barricade the door from opening. Excuse me, could you hold that? Thanks. Yeah. All right. Cool. And he opens the door. Outside, it is dismal. A cool, wet, one of those dreary, grisly days. Yeah. No accounting for weather. This way. It's about a mile walk. So, as you guys head out, you're going to walk along. You watch as there are goblins, minotaurs, tlinkali. There's even a rakshasa that passes. There's a couple centaurs that go by in very obvious cahoots with each other, making a deal to no good. Your escort here will take you towards the main structure here in Slashmaw Port. An imposing spire that rises a good 10 stories above the waterline. Walks right up to the front where there are 6 guards out front, 3 on each side of a rounded gate. He walks right up to them and tells you guys with a hand motion to wait a moment. Goes right up to one of the guards and hands him a small bag of coins. Guard nods, and your friend Golug will wave for you guys to approach. You guys ready to go inside?
Sure.
All right. As you guys enter,
Can I do a count again? Did we lose Mio?
you lose Mio.
I'm just checking to see if he snuck off already.
Mio, are you gone?
No, I haven't gone anywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay away from people.
Got it.
As you head into this edifice, the guide that has brought you here looks at you. Now, remember, it's called Brain Smasher for a reason. Not a idle title. Guy'll bash your brains in if you make him mad. But he's a fair guy, and only does things rashly out of anger when you mess with his family. So, he's been governor of Slashmaw for the better part of 30 years. Long time for an orc.
Who all does his family include?
Well, there's his daughter, well, his wife. She's dead. And he's got a son. Don't know the name. He's exiled. See, Sergo didn't want to have to deal with any start guy thinking that his position was his birthright. So that's how Sergas stays in power, ensuring that no heirs come up. He takes care of any of the weenies who think they can actually handle it. But Thaish is the daughter's name. Chat. Went robotic for a moment. Repeat.
Rule? I was just wondering if Thaish is not a threat to his rule.
Oh, no. She's too frail. She's one of those seers,
Interesting.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
well, here we are. And he walks up to a pair of closed bone gates. And beyond, you get this sense that there's almost an arena-style area beyond this. Goes ahead and opens the bone gates. And before you, sitting on a bone throne, you see a tall orc sitting 6'8", a good 340 pounds. Wizened beyond most orcs you've ever seen. See Serga Brain Smasher.
Oh my goodness, his eyebrows.
I'm sorry?
Listening.
Listening?
Yeah.
He looks at you with an analytical eye as you walk in. These your friends, Golug. That's right, sir. Please, yeah. These are my contacts. They're looking to fulfill the job you asked for. Very well. Leave us, Golug. I'll talk to them myself. Golug looks at the six of you. You need me. I'll be back at home. He's going to turn, having been excused, and walk out. Yes?
Oh, I'm just like, I no, we'll let him go. I just
Okay.
really was like gonna grab him and be like, Where the fuck you going? You're trying to be the... Okay.
If you give him that look, he looks at you. I appreciate this a lot. Just following orders. He's going to, little hurry, run out.
This is the founding member of the House of Flowers out here.
Yes. I was disappointed too. I had heard much more about the reputation of Flowers. And Golug Leather Petal. Flowery. But who am I to judge? Who might I have the encounter?
Well, did you want to talk here, Cal?
I was just trying to remember what name you went by now.
I'm going to call myself ERO now.
Can I get you to put that in chat?
Thank you.
Yarrow. Okay.
Let me introduce Yarrow of the House of Flowers, and then I scoot my ass back out of you.
Yarrow. Where are you from?
The Protectorate.
Didn't know that the Protectorate
As
really
the orc.
enjoyed orc woman. You enjoy the seas?
I shrug.
Uh,
I go where I'm cold.
Are you single?
Currently.
Then perhaps maybe after job's complete, we could discuss a meeting.
All right. First things first, what's the job?
I have to admit a slight oversight. The people beneath my rule have let slip a corruption, a black spot on otherwise well-behaved populace. A man by the name of Ugak Blacktusk. Ugak is a former soldier. Used to serve the Lady of Shadows, our queen. Long may she rule in Ochukvo. However, Ugak has parted with the ways of honor. He's decided to try to overthrow me. Not to do so in open combat. Magic, trickery, blackmail, subterfuge. Dishonorable ways to take a throne. Us.
Yes. Terrible.
I'm looking for assistance from those who understand those ways to eliminate Ugak Blacktusk. He has established a base, small hideout nearby. It's guarded by his elite convert, Bellion. Ugak managed to kidnap my daughter. She was coming back from market. I believe he holds her now. Preparation for a sacrifice. I would grant him divine powers. Serves Tagor, Orcish god of ending. You know it. I wish for you to enter the hideout. Kill everyone there, except for my daughter, unless she has been convicted, in which case she should die the rest of
Well, it sounds like you've put us quite a challenge, although I appreciate it won't be complicated.
trust you. Public. However, know this. I sent a team of 5 gladiators there 4 days ago. None of them returned. No bodies back. I believe that Ugak has turned them his own will. Be cautious. Ugak is not only an amazing soldier, spellcaster. His primary method is repeated slashes with the battle axe. It said that he can slash 3 times the space that a normal orc can swing. Whatever the hideout holds, wish you the best. Is there anything that you require, Yarrow, before you proceed to do honorable combat against the coward and Orpins?
Anything you have on this space of his, if you know the layout or its entrances?
I know only of a double door to enter. That is where my gladiators went in, not come back out. I do not know the layout of the place, for it was dug after the building was built. I do believe that they have dug far enough to go down into a cavernous space. Otherwise, they wouldn't have enough room for everything. Ugak is well funded. I'm sure he has a treasury somewhere within. Anything you find within the treasury, it's yours. Ugak, die.
Okay, I'll look at the rest of the party and be like, suggestions, questions.
And like out around Yarrow and look at this guy. What blackmail does he have?
Says that he will hold my daughter hostage. Claims that child that I should obey, or he will present the child to the public. I believe it's a false lie. He knows that if such a child existed, it.
Is it such a problem if he releases it to the public? If you're going to kill
undermine
it
my power.
before or after? Children can do that.
The fact that he would have made such a claim upon my daughter, I was powerless to stop it, that be disastrous for the stability of Slashmaw Port.
Has she been there long enough to be pregnant?
4 days. Oh. So, after all, it is not her time.
You are knowledgeable.
Do you not know when you are fertile?
Yes, but my father doesn't.
Fathers know when their daughters are. My daughter
I'm certain he
was
does.
exceedingly moody past week.
Yep. That is the only explanation then.
He's trying to be as delicate as an orc can be. He's just trying to be blunt about it because he's an orc.
For sure, yeah. I mean, moodiness means fertility. It's a direct line.
Who goes in and out of this this fort of his?
Not a fort. He wishes it was. It is a hole in a mountainside. Very rudimentary. Ugek emerges, as do a couple of his radiant souls. They call themselves the Dragonborn. There are no dragons. God damn.
All right.
You guys are going to get me in so much trouble.
I don't have any more questions. Do you guys want to add?
Altair?
Nope. Altair
Altair.
has nothing. Okay.
Is he still here?
He's currently AFK, I believe.
Bodhi's on his best behavior, so quiet and attracting little attention. Well done. It's very
All
much that horrible parental philosophy that children should be seen and not heard, and probably not seen.
Okay.
I
think
where's
Bodhi's
Mio at?
player
Is
supports this.
where's Mio at? Is he being quiet?
He's standing in the back trying to be unintrusive. He's
Oh,
concerned.
well then he's succeeding. Can we do perception check of the room we're in?
Sure.
What's it like in this guy's place?
Sure. Roll your perception check.
Ooh.
16. You look around. The bones that are here, the entire room is lined with them. They are tusks of various creatures, teeth, claws, etc., of a myriad of beasts that have been killed. This is both a decorative thing and a trophy room. It's very obvious based off of his stance on his throne that it's not a comfortable throne. It is a seat made to intimidate those who come in here. You would recognize several of the teeth on that as being large tusks from a mumakil, enormous elephant from Portland.
Yeah, that's sad. Can I do?
Very proud of his collection.
I'd like to do maybe an insight check. I want to know. So, hunter mentality aside, tyrannical overlord thing aside, this guy has been speaking pretty well. Is he smart? Not like
Yes.
like intelligence, but like, is he cunning?
Yes, very cunning. By letting you guys into the room, you can see that there are actual arrow slits among the bones where you are being watched, and should you start something, hidden archers will fire into the room.
Is he also paranoid?
He is very paranoid. He is very wary. He's being honest with you, but it is one of those situations that he doesn't trust anybody, because in this culture, trusting someone means you die.
For sure, for sure.
So he's very intelligent. He has traps in place to protect himself. He has taken measures in order to protect his rulership of Slashmaw Port. He is embarrassed by the fact that his daughter was taken coming from market, and if it gets out that he was unable to protect his daughter, it will undermine his position in the city.
Is he? I'm not really getting this vibe, but is he paranoid to the extent that he's like holding himself up and avoiding people?
No,
like
not
avoiding
that.
ruling?
No,
Okay.
he's not avoiding ruling. No, he actively rules and is quite efficient in his ruling. Will actively take appointments and judge people in his throne room. And he does have a massive warhammer at his side, but the warhammer itself doesn't look like it's been used in a very, very long time. However, his gauntlets look like they are very well worn, and get the impression that the name Brain Smasher is not due to the warhammer, but due to his fists.
I believe it.
All right. Last thing. Do you believe that we'll have the element of surprise that he doesn't have any spies among your people, or use of scrying magic?
I don't believe that he can scry on me. I don't believe he expects you, but I do expect him to be paranoid enough to be ready for someone to try to rescue my daughter. After all, that's the point.
True.
So expect a moderate degree of preparation. I wouldn't expect prepared attacks, but I would expect a presence of guards and an awareness, general awareness, the hideout.
All right, well, then let's get started.
Very well. Here are the directions to the hideout. And he will throw a strip of leather at you, a little small disc, flung at you. It spins like a frisbee into your hand.
Okay, I'll look at it.
It's a little circle of leather, and got directions that are going to take you about 2 miles away from here, away towards the mountains. Pretty easy to follow directions.
Very good.
It will keep you on the main streets of Slashmaw Port as opposed to going down any alleys. Doesn't want to risk you guys being assaulted before you arrive at your destination.
All right, guys, do we need any supplies?
Did I actually fling something at the camera? Yes, I did. Woo!
Yeah, we headed out. You said supplies in town?
Need supplies. There's a bazaar. Expensive. And requires that you use Corland currency. Here. He's going to throw you a small bag of 1,000 gold marks. These coins are in the shape of orcish teeth. They're not actually orcish teeth, but they are shaped like them.
Okay, I'll toss it over to Callie.
Sure. 1,000 gold Corlin mark.
Now go. Kill Ugak. Bring my daughter back. I will owe you a political favor.
It will be done.
Good. And he waves at you guys to go away.
Let's go away.
Yes, exactly that, Mia. All right. So you guys exit?
Yeah.
Okay. Go out into the town. It's an inhospitable town, but you can see how it functions. It's a lot of might makes right.
I don't actually know what Gally was hoping to purchase. Are we short on something? Potions?
No, I don't have anything in particular in mind. I was asking if anyone else had ideas of buying things that would help on this job.
How's everyone's
Oh, fair
potion
point.
health? Speaking of that, anyways.
I have a potion and some whiskey, so I think we're good.
One down. How's everyone else's?
I've got potions.
I need
Okay.
2 potions.
Regular?
Whatever you want to give me is great.
I will give you 2 regular ones.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I'll check with Altair and Brahmi when they're back in commission.
Awesome. From here. Got it. From here. He has 1 potion of healing. She has 1 antitoxin. She has a sparkly healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sparkly.
The rest are in the bag of holding.
Can you give me one, Mio?
Yes,
Just a
ma'am.
regular one.
Regular? Yep. Regular for you. So we heading over there?
We headed straight over there. Did you want to go to the market first?
I guess we don't need anything there.
It might be interesting to know if there are any clues to how Surface Dash was picked up at the market. Or not.
I imagine it was a standard grab.
I'm kind of curious to know if the population kind of sides with one or the other.
Oh, to get the temperature of the town? Sure.
I'm wondering how much of a presence what's his face? Shergate? What was his name?
Surga.
Sir. I'm wondering how much of a presence Surga's authority is in town. Like if it was like an effort to kidnap this girl, well, deer, or if like just grabbed her hand and walked up.
You want to go to the market?
We ought to go to the market. Also, I want to see what they have on sale at a port town in Corlin.
Okay. As you go to the market, it's quiet. There's not a lot of bustle. There's no one advertising. This is not like any market that you've ever been to. Not. But as you do walk in, see various vendors, orcs. There's a satyr over there. Various people currently selling all sorts of goods. There's no jewelry or pretty things here. You do see large numbers of fish, see a variety of game that is being sold. There's some livestock, some birds, small mammals, a whole bunch of lizards being sold for food and beasts of burden. It's very brutal. There's weapons, there's trophies, skulls, things like that. Furs, skins, hides. Not a lot of fabric. The blacksmith is there and he makes rudimentary swords, shields, some bits of armor here and there, but nothing that you would want to ever claim to be your own. It's a melting pot of necessity.
There's ships in the port?
No, do not see any ships in port.
Are there guards in the roads? Well,
There are guards in the roads,
between,
yes. And you can see not just the one patrol, but beyond them, you can see another patrol in the distance, staying within line of sight of the first patrol.
oh, so don't start shit here.
Right.
That's literally what we're gonna do is start shit, right?
So we're gonna start some shit.
Well, it's 2
We're
miles.
literally walking around with a jitsu now.
Yeah, we're gonna start stuff over there.
Yeah, let's mosey over there then.
So you head over towards the hideout. As you approach the hideout, hear a voice from the rocks just outside the city proper. Are you friends? Friends. Friends. I need friends. You got any, I can pay. I just need a little help. Help?
We're
Help!
busy.
Friends for
Oh,
pay.
okay, well, I can pay. I can pay lots of gold. I just have to get it out of my pouch. You want gold? I give coins. Coins for help. I just need a potion to fix my hands. Some bastards came in and turned them backwards.
Are his hands backwards?
His hands have been broken and bandaged backwards against his wrists.
Why? I mean, who did that?
Some bitch by the name of Cecilia Credence. She was really proud of it.
It does look like it took some effort.
Yes, Mac hates Cecilia.
I imagine so. Is
I
Cecilia
give
still
you-
around?
No, she's long gone. Like this for months. Can't even use the bathroom properly. I gotta pee myself. Yeah. But I give you everything in my pouch for one potion that'll fix my hands.
Well, I don't know if it'll fix your hands, but I'll give a potion to find out.
Okay. Thanks you. And he's going to gesture to his pouch on his belt for you to take it.
I will mage hand it off his belt from over
Okay.
here. He looks gross and he peed on himself.
Yes, absolutely. As you take the pouch, it jingles heavily. This is probably a good deal.
Accepted.
You give him a potion.
Oh yeah, for sure. I suppose he can't catch it though. So.
You throw it. Okay. That's such a dick move.
I was thinking about throwing it, and then like I paused right before doing it, and I'm like, oh, that's not gonna work.
Such a dick move. Oh man. Okay.
Can the mage hand just do like a lap around? My little shadow hand is gonna pick it up and pass it along to him.
Okay.
Do you want help opening it?
Yes, please.
Pop. Cork is up.
Please, can you put it inside the mouth, please?
Okay.
Look. It feels so good. You hear a horrible cracking and popping from his wrists as the bones snap and reform into his erect, postured hands.
Ooh, that is a good potion meal. Nicely done.
It hurts. I feel
But you're
better,
healed.
but it hurts. Yeah. Thank you. What was your name, so great lady?
Mistress is probably fine for now.
Mistress. Back says thank you to Mistress. Thank you, Mistress. I can go thieving now. Thank you! And he goes running off.
Eric, before he runs off, can I tell if he
Yeah.
took anything from us with his little backward ass hands?
Roll your perception check.
This backward ass hands.
They're good for stealing, I'm sure. Shit. Started good.
With a 13, you are certain he did not. You have seen all the tricks. There's no way he could have done anything.
The dice back you up on that, probably, for sure.
All right. Well, back will run the bleep away.
Is he going back towards, like, the
He
market?
goes back towards town, yes. All right. So, go to the hideout.
Is it possible to approach in a stealthy way?
Find out.
Use discretion. Are we all going to try to do it at the same time, or are we going to try to do... How are we doing to Kelly? Or Gallo? Gallo's in charge this time.
It does seem to...
Yarrow.
Someone turned in...
Right.
Someone turned her into a hot orc, so...
Us team
Yeah.
Magoo over there.
I think we should all try to approach the place stealthily.
I'm gonna create some distance then, so we're not, like, giving each other away if we fuck up. Is there,
Sure.
like a ridge line or something we can hide?
Yeah, there's
around?
a couple rocks before you get to the doorway.
Or, hey guys, I can help. Do you want me to help? I'm pretty good at helping us not being seen. What do you think?
Oh, right. But that spell, I think I recall, we do have to stay grouped up.
Aren't we planning on going in there like a group?
Yes. And I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay. guys can go ahead and go inside the hideout. Find
We're all-
yourselves at the bottom left corner of the map.
But where are all those health bars?
You don't see any health bars. That's called bad roll 20.
I saw an army of health bars.
So, and correct me too if I'm wrong. We're going inside a building which we assume leads to a cave system, right?
That's what I rolled.
Okay, let's make sure I heard that correctly. So,
Yep.
Are
And
we
I am only
thinking
going
that-
to roll the initiative tracker just because I want to keep it off the screen.
So you want us to roll initiative?
No, I just want to have the tracker open for the eventuality where you might need it.
So there's no guards in front of the door.
There are no guards in front of the door.
I'll check to see if the door is locked and trapped.
Yes. Roll your investigation check.
Investigation or
You
perception?
can see the door. Yeah, you can see the door.
Found it.
Investigation needs to get higher.
With a 17, the door is locked and the door is trapped.
Okay.
The nature of the trap is that if the door is opened, not when it's unlocked, but when the door is opened, there will be a blade that falls down from above. Anyone next to the door when it opens will have to make a saving throw of a D6 dexterity, suffer a significant amount of damage. Bodhi, you want to take a 1 hit point of damage? Should have 50 hit points, right?
I just added that, so I just manually put it to 52. So
Okay.
does that work?
Should work.
I guess it didn't
Yeah.
take it when we first went in there, but what's it say now? Yep. All right. I just did 5, so I'll heal back up. Okay. I didn't know I could manually do it myself, so I'll do that
All
in the
good.
future.
All good.
All right.
Mia will unlock the door at minimum right now.
Okay. Will not unlock the door.
What do
But
these
you
two?
did not fail by more than 5.
What do
No.
these two do, Eric?
They add your proficiency on top of it once again.
That should already be added on, or should I add that onto it as well?
It should be added on top.
Okay, so another 3, which would be
Another
15.
3, 15 does unlock the door.
Guys, recommendations on the door. I could try to just remove the wiring to keep it from slamming down, or what do you guys recommend?
Do you think, ma'am? And I'll give you guidance.
Thank you.
I'll undo the trap too.
Cool. So those slimes again with the trap. Yep, easily undo the trap. Wedge it so that there's a piece that holds the blade from falling.
Oh my God. So, how are we doing this? Is it loud and aggressive or silent?
Stealthy until
Okay, so a little slap and tickle. Got it.
So I'm gonna hide and try
Did
to.
you hear that first?
You say it's slap and tickle time.
Yeah, that was a different context.
Gonna be real quiet.
Real quiet. Very quiet.
Kelly will sneak you.
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and roll a perception check for when you guys open the door because I may not see you guys at all. Because right now,
Probably sleeping on the other side.
did Bodhi do the pass without a trace?
I did not. No,
Okay.
didn't sound like folks wanted it, so I did not do it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be fairly perceptive.
Are you guys ready?
Ready?
So I'm gonna pop the door open.
And that's what I need you to please target your tokens as 2 orcs turn to look at you.
No, I want to say Eric.
Fresh meat.
Do they see me and Galileo actually? Because
They see the door open.
Cool.
They don't see you two. Can't take prepared actions. They do not have line of sight on anyone that they would be attacking, but they do see the door open.
Let's just send Galileo in there as like a distraction.
Ooh, I dropped my keys. They smell my
Oh, is this not the bathroom? I was looking for the bathrooms.
Someone's breathing into their microphone.
Pretty hot.
Pretty hot.
You were just describing Jarl so much. We're all through it. Yeah, Callie.
All right, Mr. Mio.
Well, he said kill everybody, right?
Yep.
That I can do. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15. And he's going to snap out his club right for the tusks, see if he can break those out. Oops, that's not a great roll. 16.
16 does hit him. That is his AC. That'll be a critical strike, correct?
Yep.
All right, so that's going to be 9 plus 1's 10, 10 plus 18's 28, 28 plus 8, 36 damage. Excellent.
And then he's going to snap out while the guys look it up, try to slit his throat.
Ugh. Oh, that hurt.
And I just turn into a little spin and go back to where I came from.
What the hell was that? I don't know. Let's kill it. Calatrix.
I go back again.
So there's two guys in there.
It doesn't sound like you got his throat. Like I heard you aim for the throat, and then I heard him talk about it.
Yeah, I misjudged. I have horns now, and they're distracting.
You don't really have horns.
I can
You
see.
can kind of see them. Yeah. Did you see how much of his health bar you took down?
I'd say about 5, 6.
Oh, okay there. Let me use a bonus action to take a sip.
Drink.
3. Three is hit points. Here I go. Hang on, I'll do it for a second then. Can I sneak my way around the corner?
Sure.
The door opens inward, yeah?
Yes, it's a push door.
3. So I want to like lean against the door and try to see through the
You have the
the
reconnaissance
hinge
expert
bit.
feet.
Just want to see what we're working with.
You see an orc that seems very much like a gladiator, and the other one over here seems more of a spellcaster.
Interesting. All right. It is a spell. My turn is almost over. Hold on.
Okay, you done?
No, I said almost.
Almost,
It's almost
okay.
over. Yes. I just need to cast a spell that's 15-foot range. Can I get both of these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4? Where'd the measuring tool go?
What's the spell you're trying to
Yeah, I
cast?
think I gave both of them. I am trying to cast Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth, okay? 15-foot radius. Yes, you can do that.
Fantastic. I want to hit both of them.
Okay?
The DC for them is a 14.
Like that.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so that's wisdom saving throw, charisma saving throw. All right, so charisma for my dude. Got a 20. And the spellcaster lady got a 7. She is affected.
Well, fine. Good to know. Kind of hoping for the other guy. But let me take a step back. Yep.
Okay.
And that's going to be the end of my turn. Good, thank you.
Then it becomes Brahmi's turn. Oh, golly gee. Gonna move forward. And we'll get to there, where she's going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame. Pow! Get it on the guy. Saving throw for the guy is a 13. He will suffer 9 radiant damage. Apparently, Sacred Flame works when Eric. All right, Bodhidharma.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see a person right there.
Yes, sir.
So I will just nail him with that.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Awesome. Intelligence saving throw results in a 5. I will suffer 10 psychic damage.
And has disadvantage on their next attack. And
Yes, sir.
then my eyes roll back in my head, and all of a sudden the light in the place turns into a 70s blacklight drug poster, and I take my starry form.
All right.
And I've got these little pots of neon on my belt, and I go ahead and fling one out at that guy that I just hit.
Yes. And miss.
Ooh, and I miss. And then I have a little bit of movement, so I come back to there.
Okay.
And that's into my turn.
Galio. What would Yarrow like to do?
Come and rush into the room.
The gladiator's eyes go wide.
All right. Then I'll step up, drawing my rapier, and attack this guy.
Okay. And you
That's
will
not so
critically
good.
miss him. Possibly due
That's
to
just-
the amount of drool on the floor. As you then thrust your rapier into him, you will pierce his hide. Dealing 14 damage. He snarls. Hard to get!
Okay, and I'll add my psionic strike damage to that.
Okay. An additional 9. Excellent. Anything else?
That's all.
All right. That becomes their turn. This person here can see 3 people, and so is going to cast 2 radiant bolts against people that she can see. 2D. We are going to throw both of these at Galio. Galio, a 10 will miss you. However, the 21 is going to deal 15 radiant damage to you. She will recover 10 hit points. The gladiator here next to you then is going to attack, and he makes 3 melee attacks. The spear. First one will be a 17 to hit you for 10 damage.
It misses.
A critical strike against you, sir.
Okay.
All right. Any reactions to that?
I can't see him.
All right. That'll be 23 damage, Galio.
I guess I will use my own reaction. the psionic protective field.
Okay.
Just reduce it by 6.
All right. So you'll suffer 17 damage instead. And then the third strike will be an 18 to hit you for 12.
That also misses.
Okay. Altar.
Okie dokie. We're swimming in. Wrong thing to do. Here. This one right here.
Yes, sir. With the surfboard flamethrower, that will fire a little bolt of fire and deal 13 fire damage over there.
Done.
That's it. Okay, Mio.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move through allies? I don't remember.
Yes.
5, 10, 15.
As long as they don't try to block you.
I'm going to move over here, which is my movement, and then I am
I
going
need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
You have to tell the truth.
Okay. This is bad. And then I'm going to attack. I'm going to try to knock his teeth out from the back.
Okay.
I'm trying to hit him in the head so hard it knocks his teeth forward. That's pretty decent.
Ouch.
I feel like
Okay.
that's the long way to get there.
Will deal 20 damage to him as he nearly goes face to bust on Galio.
And then I'm going to. What am I going to do? I'll try to hit him with my offhand too.
Okay.
Oh, glad I did that.
That'll be a critical strike, and that's going to deal the
It's no sneak attack, no.
6 plus 1, so 7.
Still better. I can
Excellent.
still up the sound of a gun.
Okay, got 5 left.
All right, and then I'm all good.
All right. Calatrix.
Let me scoot forward. Oh, nose. Here we go. Oh, funny. I'd like to wave to the spellcaster real quick to draw attention and just ask real quick. With whom do your loyalties lie?
Ugak Black Tusk.
Thank you. Just checking. Let me scoot back here again.
Okay.
And actually, forgot to figure out what my thing was. I'm going to use an action to figure out what my character is again. That's not the right one. Let's see. Just real quick, I swear to God, I draw a blank every time. Galio, do you remember a few years back, maybe like 43 years back, we met that fish that could talk? He kept singing nonstop. Followed our ship around for like 3 or 4 days. Remember that guy? I bet you do. I never told anyone, but the little your friend back then, the short guy, the the one with the knives, he had a obsession with fish food, and I fed the talking fish to him. I know you're pretty. I just wanted to tell you that you would be so inspired. I'm targeting you right now.
So you're inspiring him by telling him the story of how you fed a sentient
I
fish
fed a singing,
to his friend.
Yep, to his friend for sure. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't a huge fan of the fish. I did really like your little buddy with the knives.
Galileo, how do you take that?
I guess I'm inspired.
I don't understand that, but okay.
It just, if you knew our mutual friend with the knives, you would understand how much he truly loved fish.
Very well.
I did notice after I fed him the fish that when he slept, he would sing in his sleep. It's very strange.
Interesting.
So Galileo, you and a creature of your choice within 5 feet of you. So I guess, hopefully not the bad guy. Gains temporary hit points.
Okay. I guess I won't choose another creature.
Okay.
My bardic inspiration's an 8, and my modifier is a 3.
Okay.
Got it.
So,
There you go. Oh, there. 5 whole temporary hit points. Good luck with that. Cheers to our friend with the knives.
awesome.
Whatever his name was.
Whatever his name was. Yep.
Redacted.
Redacted. Redacted. That's what we're gonna call him, right? Yeah. As Brahmin
They're
steps
all redacted.
forward. Oh, golly gee. And we're going to use Sacred Flame on the guy with very few hit points. And saving throw. We'll get a 19 and not suffer the 4 damage, leaving him at 1. But he is 5. I think I feel like I messed up there. Sorry. And she's going to run back. Bodhi?
1, 2. Oh, now I can see everything. I think. Is this Galileo?
Galileo is at the bottom here, yes.
And I can't see that guy's health bar. I'm gonna just come up so I can see his health bar. Oh, maybe I can't see it because there's no health bar there. He's almost dead.
He's almost dead.
That's 5 hit points.
All right, well, I'll stay right there. And the first thing I go is, man, you are looking really bad. And nail him with that. Oh, 4. Give me a break. All right.
It's okay.
Okay,
He will
so-
take the 4, though.
Yeah, he will. And then so unfortunately, then right after that comes a little blurb of neon. Oh, that probably misses.
That does miss.
All right, so he has disadvantage on his next attack, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Galileo is going to take care of that. This, just as a reminder, Eric, this person, have they attacked at all yet?
They a radiant bolt, but they rolled very high on both numbers.
Okay, all right then. Because of that whole critical hit fiasco, Bodhi's gonna go ahead and put himself in danger and hang out here.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Galileo.
All right, I'll try to take this guy out.
Okay. I have 1 hit point. You'll miss
There we go, then.
with the rapier. You do have advantage.
You're right.
Kill him.
Okay, and I rolled 3 times by accident. So I'll go into the circle.
Okay. Need your charisma saving throw.
Nope, nope.
You have to tell the truth.
Okay, okay. Yeah, get there. And can I make my second attack then?
Yes. And that would be the critical strike there.
Excellent.
You'll deal 13 damage to this. Oh, sorry, the critical strike damage. So that should have been 16 plus 5, so 21 damage.
Excellent.
Got it.
That's all this.
Okay. And it becomes their turn. Oh, goodness. Oh. We are going to... Yeah, we gotta do this. I am going to go ahead and... I have to... Yeah, alright. I am going to provoke an opportunity attack from you, Galio, as I move away from you.
Yeah, I'll take advantage.
You use the reaction, okay?
Oh my god, goodness, no.
Alright, and I'll finish moving to there, where I will cast Revivify.
Ooh.
And I will turn this orc to 1 hit point. And then she is going to take a potion off her belt and drink the potion. Recovering 4 hit points. Alright. This guy does have his turn, and he is going to use half his movement to stand up. And then with disadvantage, because he did fail the headache roll, I'm going to attack one. I'm just, there. And we're going to use a spear. And I attack 3 times. So, first one is with disadvantage. So the 20 to hit you for 8 damage.
Yes, it hits me.
Second one will be a 20 for 15 damage.
Yeah, it still hits me.
And then the third one will be a 12, and that'll miss you.
Oh, no.
You suffer 23 points of damage. And we go to Altar.
Okay. Is this one right here?
Yes,
Is it alive?
it is. In fact, she's healing.
Oh, she's healing. Oh.
Yeah, she just cast Revivify on her friend. But you'll shoot her and deal 8 fire damage to her as the firebolt comes out of your surfboard and blasts into her shoulder. Alright. Anything else? No?
Let me move my lion.
Okay.
He's going up here to protect Bodhi.
Cool. Alright. Mr. Mio.
Mio's gonna offhand the one guy that has 1 hit point left. She's gonna swing his offhand at.
Without sneak attack, I assume.
No, not sneak attack. No. Should have missed.
The 14 will miss.
Did that mess up her casting ability?
No?
Or Revivify?
Why would it mess up her casting ability?
Because normally when we have casting stuff too, you make us roll if we're holding a spell.
They're sure to cast it.
You already did cast it.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy died and got back up because she cast Revivify.
He's about to fall down again.
Yeah, not having. I'm not gonna waste a sneak attack on him. I'm gonna step forward and swing my club as I run between the 2 dorks.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Dealing 8 damage, correct?
Nope. That's my main hand, so that's 15. That gets the
Okay.
sneak attack. No sneak attack. Because I don't get sneak attack on either of them, will I?
Right.
Nope. And then I'll keep on moving.
Right. So you do 8 damage to her, though. Got it.
You do.
I do.
You do. All right. Calatrix. Yes. Anything else, Mio? Had something? No.
Oh no, I'm done.
Calatrix.
For sure. I just wanted to peek around the door again, and ask the spellcaster. What was his name? Black Tusk?
Black Tusk.
That's not what I'm
yes.
asking the
Okay.
spellcaster. I'm not asking him that. No, I want to ask the spellcaster. How long have you served Black Tusk?
For 6 months.
6 whole months. Well done. Fantastic. And I don't have anything even for the guy that's about to fall over.
Okay.
So let's see, is Stone of Truth a concentration spell? It is not. Fantastic. Let me try blindness and deafness
Okay. On the spellcaster?
on the spellcaster. Yeah,
Constitution saving throw, correct?
it is a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
And I got an
Boom.
18, so I will resist it.
Well, it was an orc.
Yep.
Wasn't expected too much.
Alright.
That's my action. I'm gonna scoot back again.
Cool. Brahmi's going to come to here, and with the glaive, going to swing. Whack. Critically missing. He looks down at the thing. Don't understand.
It's broken.
Yep. Bodhidharma?
So on that one right there, I'm just gonna do the same thing again. On the dude that was dead.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Another headache on him. He'll just
Oh, fuck's
will
sake.
succeed.
All right, and then I blurp some neon at him.
Okay.
Let's see, where's that at? There it is. Does that hit him?
The 16 does hit him and kills him, yes.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Cool. Then we go to Galio Viato.
All right. I'll run after her and attack with the rapier.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, my first move, I think, is going to be trying to knock her off her feet. A shove.
No? Okay. Athletics check, and she's going to oppose you. Your athletics check was a 23. Well, that's going to be cute as she falls prone.
Okay, then I'll strike.
Okay. And with a 24, you will hit. Then 12 piercing damage to her.
All right.
Grunts in pain, looking up at you. You bitch! Don't you know we're going to win? Strike me down. I'll rise. I'll rise again. Anything else?
Yeah, but you'll be all ghoulish and undead.
She's going to use half her movement to stand up. And she's going to... Oh, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Radiant Bolt attacks because that's the way I can heal. So, we're going to target 1d5. 5 targets. 2d5. Here we go. First attack is with disadvantage against Galio. Range attack, so an 11 will miss. The other attack would be against Altar. And a 24 will blast Altar for 23 radiant damage. She will heal for 2. Okay. You then go to Altar, who just got blasted. 23 radiant damage.
I'm gonna try and blast her right back.
Okay. And with a 20, you do, and you hit her for half of what she did to you. Excellent. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, I'm my line around there and give her an attack.
Okay.
Come on.
The 13 will miss her.
Okay.
Okay. Then we go to Mio.
Meal's gonna move back in. 10, 10, 20, 25. And take his attacks.
Sure.
You attract knock Smart Teeth out for the collection.
25 will hit for 18 damage. Awesome.
And then he'll swing his offhand as well.
Okay. And that will also hit. And that's going to deal the total of 4 damage?
3 damage.
3? Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, 4 damage, you're right.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go 30, 35, 40. Move back in here.
All right. As you
Runs up.
nobly...
Runs back in.
Yep. As you hop away, Rami is going to spin that glaive. This time it'll work. Whack! With a 17, she will slash. 3 damage. Bodhidharma.
I guess I'm just gonna do the same thing. Let's see how she handles this.
She got a 16, so she'll save against the headache.
All right, and then we will try some neon.
And that blasts her for 8 radiant damage.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Galio Viato. Guys seem to have gotten a system.
Yeah. I'll step over and strike.
With advantage, Lion 27 will strike, dealing 11 damage, killing her. Go ahead. Initiative track.
Well, that was a rough start for me.
Rami steps in. Oh, goodness. That was so scary. I was terrified for a moment that I wasn't going to be able to help anybody.
You did well.
Go ahead.
You guys want to search the bodies?
I do want to do that.
Bodies. Search the body. Search the body.
Want to search the bodies. Awesome. Let's go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Half of this game is like grave robbing. What's the term for the vultures that pick up? I mean, not the birds themselves, but the people that like steal from the dead on the battlefield.
Steal from the dead on the battlefield? I'm not sure, but I know that legal and kind grave robbing is called archaeology.
Jim, you could have rolled any worse. You roll fail and then a 1 on your dice.
Altart, you can see they have bodies. As you look through their bodies, the gladiator does have a spear and a shield. They are orcish and would help in disguise, but they're not worth anything other than just being mundane spear and shield. He also is wearing plain leather armor if you want to spend the 10 minutes stripping that off of him.
No.
Okay. The woman, she has a mace, and the mace is a +1 mace.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'll just assume we throw that into the bag of holding.
Okay. So, Galileo, do you need my help to heal up?
Yes, please.
Okay. How would you like me to do this? Because I can use magic, or I could use a spell, or, I could tap into the weave, or my faith. Which way would you like me to heal you?
Does it matter?
Dealer's preference.
She is going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on you. And you will recover 11 healing.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know. Need more?
I do, yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Another Cure Wounds. There were 5 hit points.
Thank you.
I think I might have slipped up there. You mean to touch you again?
No, I think I'm good. I'm going to use my second win.
Okay.
I can give you a smiley face bandage, dude.
Want a smiley face bandage, Galileo?
Sure.
Okay, here it comes.
Head Corp.
Nope.
You do, but Bodhi sees everyone's got it under control.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm top shape. Thanks.
Smiley face bandage right on top of your forehead.
Neo, we're at that door. There is a very ornate keyhole here.
What room are we into? What is this place?
This is an antechamber. It has weapon racks and umbrella racks where you would essentially a foyer into a very fancy building, except for it's the orcish version. Brutalistic.
So we're in some kind of, like you said, the door is some kind of ornate keyhole.
Yes.
And I could probably assume it's locked.
It is locked.
And then can I tell if it's trapped? I'll investigate too if I need to.
Roll your investigation, please.
Let's just assume it's always locked. Just like Callie's door, always locked.
It's only against you.
They'll stop me.
Only against everyone else gets in, no problem, huh?
Because there's only one person that keeps trying to break through.
You don't break the door. You don't lock your ceiling access.
Just every time I think Mio might be around, it's like click with the lock.
Which is just always.
It doesn't do any good. Like it's just anywhere else, and I wouldn't even bother because I would run them through with my sword. But fucking Mio.
Guys, I can't tell if this is trapped or not, but it looks like it's got a pretty prominent keyhole. And I'm not sure if he found anything. I doubt that Altair actually found anything off the bodies because he wasn't really paying attention. Maybe someone else
Okay.
should.
I'm sure Altair did a good job. He's pretty
did. Good job.
gonna do an insight.
Oh, I'm
He
in the
looks like he's.
Is anyone else searching the bodies?
Sure.
Okay. Investigation check, please. The 23, Galileo. You find a very ornate key.
Ah, here it is.
This
Well
is the
done.
key that will allow you to access all locked doors on this entire floor.
Who was this person with the key?
Roll an insight check.
I would love to roll an insight check.
I gotta remember I have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, that's one of those that you forget about all the time.
The 28, this was the butler / housekeeper.
We found the housekeeper. What room are we in, by the way? I thought
This
we came
is-
like through the front door.
Yes, this is the foyer or
Okay.
antechamber. This is the place where you would take off your boots, drop your weapons off in the weapon racks, leave your umbrellas, etc.
In a mud room.
It's the front room.
It's
Are we?
almost a mud room, except there's no bathtub.
You know, it's the whole room. That's why there's a drain in the middle of it.
There's no drain in the middle of this room.
Are there any weapons on the
It's
rack?
not a good mud room.
There are not.
Definitely not a good mud room. Not by Alaska standards.
If there's no weapons on it,
No weapons on the rack.
and the moose are showing up.
That just means the weapons are out in people's hands. They haven't come home yet.
Because a mud room without weapons means a moose gets indoors.
And you know, when they come over, they don't party well. They double dip all the chips. They leave their hooves on. Just rude.
Oh no, disgusting.
Gally, you gonna open the door?
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
What? But before he does it, I just wanted to know if it sounded like we had alerted anyone else yet.
It doesn't sound like you've alerted anyone else.
Well, then I'm satisfied. Feel free to open that door.
Steady
And
aim.
as you
And
open the door, I need you to roll for initiative, please. As this guy
Alright.
does not recognize the woman at the door.
But it's like worth getting to know her, though, right?
he's like, "Hello, my date that I didn't call for is here."
Is this Destiny calling right now?
I think Destiny is the stripper name.
That's Jarl's.
Well,
other-
you better introduce yourself. Find out.
the Jarl of Destiny.
Okay. Going down the order here, Mr. Mio, you hear an exclamation of surprise from the other room.
It's actually just one word.
Yeah, Yowza. And you can smell. Oh, okay. Well, as you walk into the fog,
Oh no.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Four.
It's a DC 18 versus poison.
Nope. Is
This
it
is what
is it vapor?
happens.
It is a vapor, yes.
normally in any environment because I'm wearing a necklace of adaptation?
Disregard then.
Yep, I'm well aware what I was doing when I did that. So I'm running in like pretending I'm coughing. I'm like, no, just kidding. I'm
the
fine.
Dormier comes up, it will clock this guy and dealing a critical strike. Dealing 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 18 would be 32. 32 plus 12 would be 44 damage to this guy.
I'm assuming I ran in, hit him in one of the tusks, and I'm going to be like, well, see you later. And I'm going to...
Hit him in the tusk.
Just
Yeah.
one tusk.
It just means we know what time it is, right?
Yeah.
2:30?
2:30.
I think this is all a result of having a bad mudroom without a drain in the middle. You get
Just-
vapors.
So
right.
yeah, a stank fog in there. I think that guy we might be going to the bathroom and we called him on the loo or something. I'm not sure, but don't go in the fog.
Oh, well,
She
that's
immediately-
disturbing. Brahmi runs up and goes, I don't like this at all. He's going to cast Sacred Flame on the guy.
Oh, good idea.
Going to roll his dexterity saving throw and resist the Sacred Flame.
So,
Never.
Then go to
Never.
his turn. And he's going to run up
if
on
we on the
Brahmi.
toilet would have worse dexterity.
And he's going to swing twice at Brahmi. The first swing on Brahmi will miss Brahmi. The second swing will hit Brahmi and will deal 17 damage to Brahmi.
No, that's too much.
17? Are you serious?
That's what I said.
All right. Calatrix.
Let me just lean. I'm gonna hold on to Galio's elbow for a second and just lean into his face. He goes up. Oh, this guy's pretty cute though. He's got like a little hairdo going on.
I would like to have just 1 point because all the orcs you guys talked to today had underbites. Just saying.
This is we should move to Corlin, is what I learned. This place is great. Goodness, yeah, honestly, super helpful to me. Okay. Can I do like a perception check to see where this fog is originating from?
Is originating from the statue, the center.
Yes. Can I identify the statue?
You can roll a religion check.
Love to. Oh, this is the wrong character. My religion is not amazing.
That's tomorrow.
Well, 5 then.
Do not know.
Boo. Can I do a perception check for secret levers that make the gas go away?
You can roll a perception check.
It doesn't. Oh.
With an 11, you do not see any secret levers.
Alright, well, I'm out of ideas. Alright, let me bounce back here. I'm not hanging off Galio.
Okay,
Yep, that's it.
cool. Altar.
Okay. Okay. I'll try to stab you.
Okay. Wait, does Yarrow have underboob showing? Elio?
I didn't pick the disguise.
Calatrix, does Yarrow have underboob showing?
Yarrow has everything showing.
Everything
Oh, boy.
showing. Gotcha. Unfortunately, the bitch and scimitar missed.
Oh, am I attacking Galio?
No, you're attacking the orc.
That's my thought. Okay, yeah.
Who is also Galio.
No. The 24 will hit, though. He will deal 7 slashing damage. Excellent. Anything else?
Yeah.
Shield defender attacks. Awesome. That will hit. Dealing 8 damage. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Mr. Dharma.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go to there. Oh, and I can see something right there. So, man, I'm really gonna have to like figure something out. My creativity's really been stifled, man.
Alright. So, with the hangover, you will resist the hangover because it was a horrible movie.
And instead,
You will
Alright.
blast him with 13 radiant damage as neon splashes into his face.
and that's the end of my turn.
Galio Viato.
All right. I guess I'll have to draw an attack to move in there, or if I... What's the action called? When you try not to get hit.
Disengage.
Oh, right, disengage. Yeah, I'll disengage in order to get into the room.
We can move through other
You
players,
move
right?
through other people's
Oh.
spaces, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, I thought... Right, I don't have to do that because I'm just moving. All right.
Yep. However,
then-
when you step into the poisonous gas,
Oh, poison save.
I need you to roll your Constitution saving throw of a DC 16, or you will suffer 2d10 poison damage.
Natural.
All right. You'll suffer 2 points of poison damage. Suffer!
A one,
Right.
1 and a 1.
3 ones in a row. Wow.
Yeah.
Right, hopefully that doesn't continue as I will attack with advantage.
Yes, sir. And with the 19, you will hit. Dealing 14 piercing damage as your rapier pierces through the sides of his armor. I don't think you got a 47 to hit.
No, that should be 2 rolls of both 19s.
Dealing 10 piercing damage. Got it.
Yeah.
4 19s in a row.
No, and I can die with the second time.
The first ones were dirty 19s. The second 2 were real 19.
Yeah, so I rolled 2 10s, then 2 19s. And,
Like, there's nothing wrong with a rolling system on this thing, right?
no. And that's all I'm doing this turn.
Remind me not to play Parcheesi against Galio tonight. I hate you so much. Mio.
Mio's gonna move ahead. 5, 10, 15. 20, because I can't share space with Brahmi. And then
Oh,
he's
I don't
gonna-
mind.
I'm good.
And you will bludgeon this guy for 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Going for that other tusk.
Okay. It chips.
Then my offhand will do 6.
Damage. Got it.
Then I'll shrug and go, well, see you later.
Yep, that's the rogue for you. Brahmi is going to smile. See, you really had this coming already. I've got to do this. Gonna swing that glaive at the guy. And will critically strike him. And he's gonna do 18 damage to him. And that kills him.
That's what we're talking
His-
about.
Brahmi plays him a glaive. Alright.
Knew she could do it.
Galileo, you might want to move out of the gas there.
I will do that.
So can we tell where the gas? Let's get everyone in here first. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to fix the gas and then I get it.
Can we? Yeah, the gas out there. Can we?
Altar's gonna jump in the gas.
It doesn't bother me. I got defenses against it.
You have defenses against poison.
Yes, you gave me the cloak that did it.
Cool.
The arachnid cloak.
The arachnid to give you protection from poison, but that's cool.
Eric, can we see where the gas is coming from?
It's coming out from underneath the statue.
Hmm. And it's only going so far. It's not actually filling the room at all.
Correct. Is it miasma around the statue? It dissipates once it gets gone to certain.
Can I
Now
see
that
it?
we're in here,
Go ahead, Kelly.
I was just gonna check. Now that we're in here, is there like a name or a title on a plaque next to the statue?
No, it's not an obvious label as to this is.
All right, fine.
Can I
As
see if there's
most-
something?
As most religious installations go, they don't just tell you who the god is. Just assume that if you're supposed to know, you know.
I mean, sometimes they have like a prayer or like a quote.
What is it a statue of, Eric?
This is a statue of a orcish fiend with wings and a long tail. Emblazoned on the front of its chest is a crimson setting sun, 5 spike-like rays.
Okay. Should we try to turn this off, guys, or should we just avoid it?
I'd say
If
avoid.
there's a, can you see a way to turn it off?
I can look.
Is it like a mechanical function or is it?
Eric, I'll go there and look to see if I can find some way to turn it off.
Okay, roll your investigation check.
Investigation.
You can see it. Looking for the way to turn it off.
Where's my investigation? I could get that better.
Guidance.
Keeps making me roll it. Thank you.
Yep. Got in there just barely. The 13, you do not see a way to turn it off.
I think it's magic or something. I think we could just maybe avoid it.
I mean, that's solid. Is the cutie pie at my feet? Has he
The
been?
key will fit either one of these
Investigated.
doors. Up to you which one you'd like to use.
What was that, Eric?
The key will fit either one of the 2 doors. They're both locked. Just need to choose which one you would like to open.
Do you guys want to see what's on the dead guy?
I was gonna ask. Is but just like what the cutie pie holding?
The dead guy does have a great sword. Looks very brutal and just stamped out of
Heavy.
metal. The plate armor he has is also just brutish and it weighs extra. It's not worth any more, but it weighs twice as much as normal.
But when he takes it off, he's extra fast.
That's not how that works.
I saw it in a cartoon one time.
Oh, okay. As long as it works for the Tasmanian Devil or Speedy Gonzales.
Yes, Speedy Gonzales.
Gracias,
never
Mexico.
got
Mexico.
He got some heavy armor and a heavy sword. You don't have, I don't know, like shiny stuff.
No, he did not have shiny stuff. Given his gold to gods.
I'd appreciate it if you opened that door while I was not standing in front of it. So I'm gonna just find someplace else to be. I'm gonna scoot around this fog cloud. while you approach the door.
Which door are we going to go through?
Oh, I assumed you were going to this one in the south.
I think
You
Galio's
kind
got.
of you
Oh.
stacked up there.
You know who the new voice is for Speedy, right?
Yes.
No.
Gabriel Iglesia.
Yep.
But
Gabriel
that was like 8 years.
All right. Are you guys ready to go to the next room?
Yeah, dude. Go for it.
I'm going to ready an arrow ever to shoot through the door if I see anyone.
Stop pumping the surf, dude.
And I want to do
The
this
surf
quietly.
Dude. Okay, so you unlock this door. Awesome. And roll for initiative as Mio shoots through the door. And gonna hurt. As you deal 15 plus 18, so 33, 33 plus 9, 42 damage, sir. Sneak attack.
Rubbing the door open, just shoots right over Galio's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Rami. Brownie was in the corner. That didn't surprise me that Brownie's in the corner.
Ooh,
I got a very big initiative this time.
the arrow made him ready.
Yep. Not ready enough as it is Altar's turn.
Yay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people in here. And a lot.
Two is not a lot. There's more people in the room behind you, Altar.
True. Oh, let's see here.
Like 3 times as many. What you doing?
Trying to send a spell.
For some reason, we're hearing ourselves through those mics sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what that is sometimes. We're going to figure that out here.
Like, with a 17, you blast that guy, dealing 4 fire damage.
Yep.
As he
Done.
suffers the burn. Anything else, Altar?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Mr. Dharma.
Okay. I see that guy. Right there. Actually, I will come up a few more spots. Just that didn't help. Alright. And I hit him with one of these.
Intelligence saving throw. Got a 3. Will suffer 7 psychic damage and have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
And then
And
radiant
that
damage.
will hit. Yes, sir. Excellent.
Then I will just stay right there.
All right, it becomes my turn. This guy up here is going to target one of the 2 people in the room. 1d2. You're going to target Altar because we'll go top down, left to right. Altar, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw of a DC 17.
A wisdom. Oh, boy. Guess what? I get advantage on it.
And you resist it. Excellent. Then he will, what's that guy do after that? He will go ahead and throw a fungal rot at you.
Ugh.
A 9 will miss you.
Yep.
This guy, who's been shot and wounded, runs up to the mechanical lion and attacks with disadvantage on the first of 3 swings, meaning a 24 will pierce the
That
lion
still
for
hit.
11 damage.
Okay. He's still.
The second swing would be a 21 to hit for 7. The third swing will miss. Go to Brahmi's turn. Already? Yes, already, Brahmi. Okay. I'll run over here and I will my dash action to get there as we go to Galio. What would you like to do, Galio?
Galio will run in. And attack this guy from behind.
Okay, with advantage. .24 will hit him. As the rapier finds a gap between the armor and his body, you thrust into the meat, dealing 12 piercing damage.
Okay, then repeat a second strike.
Excellent. And higher as you deal 13 damage. You found a kidney.
All right, that's all.
Mr. Mio.
As the orc is pulling back, as he gets stabbed in the back and screaming, he's going to pull up his bow and steady aim and try to shoot an arrow right down his gullet. Think it makes it.
19 damage. All right. Anything else, Mio?
Nope, that's all I got.
Kelly tricks.
I am gonna scoot over here until I can see what's going on. Oh, I still can't. All right. Good for me. It's 2, 3, 4. I can almost see a person. Wow. I'm gonna use a bonus action to roll a d8.
Okay.
Oh, I did it twice. Sorry, just the 5. I am. And I am going to take, what is that, 2, 4? Oh, I can't get further. Okay. I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna dodge right here.
Very well. Then we go to Altar.
Back to me already. Huh.
Sure.
Right.
People are going
I'll
pretty
just-
quick tonight. You guys kind of figured out the combat groove for the party. Blasting the weakened guy here. Okay.
Yep.
Unfortunately, your flamethrower has missed.
Okay. That's a lion attack.
And it will hit as it bites down on the orcish leg. Teeth pierce the armor, dealing 5 damage. Excellent. Orc screams and grunts. You'll pay for that. And then we go to Mr. Dharma.
Did that hit that
Radiant-
guy?
Yep, that will hit him, dealing 6 radiant damage.
And then
Gun splashes into his forehead.
I'm like, hey man, before I start paying for something, how about if you see if you can figure out, take care of yourself, man.
He grabs a hold of his head. Ugh! The annoyance is real.
Man, I could totally know how you feel. I was feeling just like that this morning, and then I'm mad. Universe magically gave me a cup of water. You should try water. That'll be the end of my turn.
And he's going to attack one of the 3 people around. After the first guy. The first guy needs to target one of the 3 people in the room. We're going to target Galio. Galio, I need you to make wisdom saving throw with DC 17. Galio. You are teleported into the cage, where you are now restrained.
Neat.
Pretty neat. Not good.
He will then use his fungal rot on you with advantage. A 20 to hit you.
Yep, that will hit.
All right, you're going to suffer 11 necrotic damage. I need a con save of a DC 14 or suffer the 15 poison damage on top of that.
I'm amazing.
No.
Oh, no.
Terrible. Are you sure you rolled the right thing? You must have rolled wrong.
Man. All right, Gallia, so a total of 26 damage dealt to that northern guy.
Elio's gonna turn into a mushroom zombie.
Not far off. But I'm going to then attack our friend Altar with disadvantage in my spear because of the headache I took. Because of disadvantage from the headache, I will have a 17 to hit you.
Miss.
All right. The second strike of 3 would be an 8. The third strike is a 21 to deal 8 piercing damage to you, Altar.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. That headache came in very handy that time. You then go to Brahmi. Brahmi's going to step in. Oh dear, and is going to look around. Goodness gracious. How can I help here? I'm going to heal everybody as she casts Mass Healing Word, and everyone can recover 7 hit points because you're all in range. She regains 7. All of you guys regain 7 hit points. That's a good one, including the lion, which is fun.
Was the lion missing hit points?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Close.
Just how
And
low is
then-
he now?
He was down to 26. Now he's up 7.
And then
Okay.
she's going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame at the guy nearby. Going to really suck. You then go to Gallio, who is currently restrained in a cage. Gallio,
Yeah,
you
like-
cannot move. Attack rolls will have disadvantage from where you're at.
Okay. Can I break my restraints or?
You can attempt to break them. The cage has an AC of 30, and it has 30 hit points. It is
Yes,
super
that
hard.
means-
I will tell you that there is a way to get you out of this, and you guys will discover it very quickly.
Okay, but so I'm restrained, meaning I can't move, but I can still make attacks.
Correct. You just with disadvantage.
All right.
What if
I
he
guess.
does-
Right. You're not stunned. You're just locked in place.
Sorry, did Callie have a suggestion?
Well, I didn't want to ruin it for you. If I was just, you're telepathic. Or
Oh, I mean, I'm telekinetic, but I can't.
that's what I meant.
This is this cage like secured to the ground?
He's secured to the ground and is magically chained there as well. Do
Okay.
not see hinges on the cage. Don't see a door to the cage.
Then I'll just try shooting out of it with my hand crossbow.
Okay.
I'll aim for the guy I was attacking down south.
Very well.
Nope.
You'll critically miss. Is that your 4th in a row?
That's a lot.
I think so.
No. Okay. You have a second shot with your hand crossbow?
No, because it has the loading property. I'll
Gotcha.
use a potion,
Very well.
and that's all.
All right. Mr. Mio.
Meal's gonna steady aim again and aim for the same punk he's been shooting at.
Mhm.
See if you can end him. Ooh, it's getting okay.
Okay, that will hit. And that's going to deal 21 damage to him. Excellent.
Man, he's a big meat bag of hit points.
Yes, they are.
That's all I got.
Cool. Caltrix?
Scoot, scoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This guy is interesting. All right. Fantastic. Can I do a perception check on the room,
Okay,
specifically around this cage?
sure.
Let's see what this is about. Look real funny putting Galio in there.
Okay. Roll your perception check.
Perception.
21. There are 4 chains holding the cage down. You see that there is magic attaching the chains to the cage and the cage to Galio. Guy on the west side of the cage up here is currently holding on to one of those chains. See that there's a magic connection between him and the cage.
What does this magic look like?
It's a black-green energy that is crackling up the chains and going between the links like a snake.
Interesting. Interesting. Can I... Can I cast Dispel Magic on chains?
Yeah, certainly try to do that. I need you to go ahead and roll your spellcasting modifier because this is higher than a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
You beat a 15. That's a charisma check.
Oh.
Yep, alright.
Oh, charisma
The
check.
chains. Yeah, charisma check, but you got a natural 20, so we'll just count it there.
It'll be a 23 then.
So, the chains fall off of Galio. He is no longer restrained. The magical cage has been dispelled. As the imprisonment spell has ended.
Solid. Yeah, I feel like I was probably supposed to say something when I cast the spell, but I'm sure I did, and then I tip a flask up and tuck myself in the corner with my last 5 feet. Yeah, but it's like something mumbled into the flask, like no one else can hear it anyway. And then I'm gonna just tuck myself in the corner.
Gotcha. Altar Travaz.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Here they come. Alright, so that's going to deal with 16 damage, sir. Did you
Okay,
critically
what again?
strike him? Slash up his spine. Give a second swing.
Yeah.
And the 16 kills him with 10 slashing damage as his head lolls to the side and rolls across the floor.
Okay, see here. Yeah, I'll just stay there for a moment.
Alright. And we go to Mr. Dharma.
One, 2, 3, 4. And this is the guy that's...
Oh, I forgot at the end that I wanted to pop the potion.
Yeah, this is the guy that's been messing with you guys magically.
Okay. Well, let's see how he handles this.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. Got a 6. He will have disadvantage on his next attack roll. He suffers
And
4
does he-
psychic damage.
And does he have any concentration check he needs to make?
Nope, not anymore. Thanks to Caltrix getting rid of his spell.
Okay. So this should work real well then.
All right.
Oh, did that hit? Probably not.
12 does not hit him. He has an AC of 14.
Okay, and I will. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I will move one more space in so that people can use the door if they want. That's it in my
Okay.
turn.
It becomes his turn. He's going to move there, not provoking opportunity attacks. He moves into the corner. At which point he is going to try to cast a spell. Does anyone want to do anything about this spell? Nope. Okay.
Duck.
Yep. Duck, duck, goose. So he is going to go ahead and cast Spike Growth. And Spike Growth takes up that space.
Oh, pass. Pass to that.
All right. It then becomes Brahmi's turn. Brahmi looks over. Well, that was rude. And is going to do Sacred Flame on him. His dexterity saving throw results in a 13.
Eat it.
He's going to suffer 10 radiant damage. He needs to make a concentration check. His constitution saving throw against this has to be 10. Saves. We go to Galio Viato,
Yeah.
who's free of the cage, but in Spike Growth.
Yeah. I guess I will. I'll shoot at him.
Okay. We'll hit him. As your crossbow bolt pierces him, he'll suffer 8 piercing damage and needs to make a con save of 10. He holds on to his Spike Growth.
Okay. And I guess I'm staying put.
Twio.
Meal's just outside the spike range, so he's gonna steady aim and hold an arrow. If he sees that dork come down here, he'll shoot him.
Sure. Altrix.
I'm going to not move an inch. I also can't see shit. So I want to drink. And yep, I mean, yep, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna
Okay.
do. I
Gonna
can't see
drink a
anything.
potion?
No, I'm just gonna drink. No.
Oh, you're just going to be drinking. Got it. Altar, as Caltrix imbibes in the better spirits, what would you like to do?
Walk up the wall and across the ceiling.
Let me read the Spike Growth here.
Amazing.
Only the floor.
What you should be reading is his cloak that says, "I do what I want."
Yep. Yeah.
Look for arachnid, doing whatever the hell I want to do.
The ground. Yep. So yeah, you can go up and over. So it's a 10-foot wall, so that's 10 feet up.
All right, now
How far
20
do you
feet.
normally move?
30.
Okay, so you move 20 across the room.
And then I stab at him.
Okay. We'll slash him for 10 damage. Con save fails and Spike Growth goes away.
Oh, nice.
Then you critically strike him.
Ah. Amazing.
Yes, I am back.
It deals 14 damage. Yes, sir. Anything else, Altar?
Nope. I feel good. Yes.
All right. Well, then, what would
I am so
what
radical and tubular.
what would the Dynamite like to do now that spike growth is gone?
Just kind of more of the same. He's kind of like in one of those like Zen flow states where he's just doing the same thing over and over again, just really perfecting his craft.
Okay.
And he,
I will
That's
suffer
that.
8 psychic damage and have disadvantage on my next attack roll.
yeah, and then he does that.
9 radiant damage. Excellent.
All right, and then he just sits there.
Okay. It's going to... Oh, we're going to disengage because we don't like being here. So, disengaging to not provoke opportunity attacks. 5. There we go. Brahmi. Brahmi is going to head up to here, where she will use her glaive. Whack. And hit him for 6. That's it? Yes, that's Galio. Eric, his health bar is not going down fast enough. I know, Brahmi.
We don't want him going anywhere. So I'll come over here and try to grab him.
Okay. Unfortunate. Your athletics check, please. You beat a 12. You got him.
Okay. And let's see, I moved 2, so I can move 2 squares with him.
Correct.
I'll pull him back 2 squares.
All right. Awesome. Anything else?
I'm in a cage.
Yeah, and then second thing, I guess I will knock him down, or try to. Another athletics.
Please. You beat a 14. Yep, down he goes. He's prone.
Just sit on it.
Treating
Such
him
a
like the
bully.
nerd he is. Break his glasses too. Oh, you wear glasses. Never mind.
I
Wait,
got you for 3 minutes of playtime.
Jarl's ready.
Bonesaw is ready. Yep, love that movie. As horrible as it is, it was still great time for Randy Savage.
So
That
Mio
part
comes.
died like shortly after that movie.
Meal's jogging into the room now that the spike growth is gone. As he runs across the room, he's gonna bap the dork on the face.
Okay. Yes, you will. For 10.
Ooh, he's gonna keep on moving. Oh, shit.
I was going to go and try to recruit that guy, but now that you've done it for me.
I'm gonna run back to the corner. There's a guy over there. I found him.
I make it.
I almost made it. I almost made it.
You like skidded around the corner.
Well, the Han Solo. Yeah. All right,
That's a
Calatrix.
terrible roll for me. My God. 2-1-1 for that
was.
sneak attack. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, with Galio, or Yarrow, holding down this punk. It's just such a nice opportunity. I'm gonna pull out my sword. And try to stab the guy that's being pinned. Well,
Okay.
being pushed down on the
Disadvantage.
ground.
A 17 hits
Ew.
him, dealing 3 damage. Okay.
Wait. Hold on, no, I'm always two-handed with the sword. I don't carry a shield or nothing.
Got it. Updated to 10.
And then I'm just gonna stand right here next to this guy and prepare to stab him again.
Mr. Travas.
Yep.
We'll slash him for 11 damage. Excellent. And another 11. His hack and slash. You guys are just ganging up on these. Almost like you guys are pretending to be orcs.
What is this guy that his health bar still moving so slowly?
He
This
has
cute
advantage.
nerd.
Not like him.
Okay, and take another potion.
Okay.
Jim,
The-
the line
shield
has
up
advantage.
Oh, line has advantage. Oh, okay.
He's laying on the ground right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go back to him.
Here we
Nice.
24 will hit, yes. Big 9.
Got him.
Excellent.
And then my bonus action.
Oh, your bonus action was to actually
right.
cause him
Yep,
to attack.
Yep. Thank you
All
for
right.
reminding me.
Yep. Mr. Dharma.
This guy's still on the ground, right?
Affirmative.
Mhm.
Being held down.
By Galileo, right?
Correct.
Well, I think I've got
Embarrassment.
a cool interaction. I'm gonna try.
Do it.
Hey man,
Order 66.
I'm like, hey man, you need to remember that, like, we're all creatures of the earth. You should feel the earth just a little bit more. And I mold earth right underneath him, and I make that
Uh-huh.
5x5 section difficult terrain just for him. So if he stands up, he has to use half his movement, but he also has to use half his movement because it's difficult terrain. So I think even if he got to move, he could only go 5 feet from there, even if he got away from me or
He'd
Galileo.
only have a quarter of his movement left, right?
Yeah. And then, as a bonus action, it's a disadvantage, but what the hell? Stranger Things. Oh, 16. Does that hit him?
It does, and you will deal 13 damage to him.
All right. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. I'll go rot one of the people around me. I have 4 targets I can reach. 1d4. Bellatrix,
Yes.
does a 13 strike you?
Yeah.
Did he get up to do
Bellatrix?
this? Or is he doing it from his back?
It's a spell attack.
Ah.
Yep. So, it's a 13 to strike you. You're going to suffer 11 necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 14, or suffer the 21 poison damage, and then be knocked unconscious because that would be all of your hit points.
Bodhi's all, hey man, you're not the boss here. Calatrix is the boss. And does Portent with a 16.
That means I will hit with a 22 to hit.
No,
you're
for
going
her
to give it to
saving throw.
Calatrix. Got it.
For her saving throw.
Understood.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
love that you just assume he's giving the portent.
I'm
Really
sorry.
Good Lord.
I don't normally hear for the saving throws. Awesome. Calatrix, you resist the poison damage.
You hit already. I'm gonna use the portent to make sure you really hit.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well done, Bodhidharma.
Yeah, I was about to be unconscious.
Awesome.
You could make the Constitution save.
All right.
Maybe.
Cool. Then we go to Brahmi. Brahmi is going to use her glaive because the guy's prone. We smack things that are laying down. Can I kill Steel? I will deal 4 damage. I have 7 hit points. I now have 3 hit
Oh
points.
no. That's bogus.
Galio?
All right. Yeah, I'll just strike at him since he didn't get up. Well, I guess
Advantage.
he couldn't.
Not effectively, he's grounded. Yeah. You need to deal 3 damage. You killed him. As you drive your rapier into his heart, it impacts the stone below him, and he dies. And that is where we're going to end for today, as we don't have time to get you guys through anything else tonight.
Didn't realize it was that late.
Yeah. Guys
Can-
blasting through stuff tonight. Go ahead.
Can we actually search him in the room
Sure,
before
we can search him in the room. As long as we don't go down any halls, we can do that.
Yeah,
I
just
am
a
going to
search-
move right here, Eric, and say that I am going to do this quick.
That means we're
Okay.
searching and level up.
We're not
I'm gonna
leveling up yet. You just leveled
I'm
up.
No, I didn't. It's been a couple of weeks, a month.
I'm just
You guys
reminding
skipped a
myself to
week.
pop around the corner.
Okay.
I know it's over there, so.
All right. So you guys search him. He has a wand of magic missiles.
Wow, wonder why you
Want me to
didn't
put
use
that in the bag?
Because
Yeah.
there are no active charges available on it until tomorrow.
And
Yeah,
what
you've
about
been
the
using them on.
room? Like this cage and
The cage
This cage.
was a prop. The cage is a prop for his magic. It was basically just a spell effect. The torture table over there is a rack, traditional rack for stretching people out and making them generally miserable.
okay, and there's
On
nothing
the-
else in the room.
On the table next to Calatrix, there are a couple of notes of people that they have tortured and ended up killing in the room. And they're all orcish names that are loyal to Brain Smasher.
Are any of the names Faith?
They are not Thaish.
That's the name.
Thaish is not listed in here at all.
Do they have any like motivations listed on the paper?
There's not motivations, but there's excruciating detail as to the variety of pain inflicted. There was tooth pulling, fingernail pulling, finger breaking, etc. It goes down the whole list.
Was
How
this
did
just
they
like
make these people suffer?
fun and science and no
It was
questioning
torture
involved?
for the sake of torture.
Right.
Yeah, because they are enemies. They decided to torture their enemies as opposed to giving them a quick and easy death. They decided to as much pain as possible.
All right,
They're
don't
pretty
get
bad
captured
dudes.
by these guys.
Don't get captured because it's going to hurt like bleep if you do.
Just-
Unless you're into that, Callie.
Unless you're into that.
Receiving on this particular format, I gotta tell you, I've got it covered actually. I sat chess piece.
When we get off of that people can hear us, I'll tell you guys about one torture that I learned about from the Middle Ages.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to hold off on that. But
Back by some
yeah,
of our-
guys.
Already sounds awful. I'm about to go to sleep, man. What are you doing?
Sweet
Yeah, but
dreams.
we will come
It
back
will not
next
bother-
week for the next episode of the Awesome Blossoms